Make sure everything is
Oh
good.
gosh, that's fucking loud. Shit.
Sorry.
No, it was my side. It was my side. I
Okay.
had for some reason the volume on YouTube on this computer was at max, which is weird because I haven't used this computer for that in a fucking while.
And just make sure I got the stream running on Discord. Just make sure everything looks Gucci on YouTube for me if you could.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Good, good, good. Because I can see the
Yeah, I see the
movement.
things working. Yeah,
Yeah, no, isn't that awesome?
it's bitching.
We're officially PNG tubers now, Minnie.
Hell yeah.
I got the fucking little mini light in the background still dancing.
Yeah. Well, that's important. You gotta have that.
Obviously, it's my what is it? My service lane, my legal service lane. She
Your emotional
yeah, it's
support lane.
my emotional support lane. Yeah, so I just went with just very basic PNGs for now, just to experiment and see how this is going to work out. I might have the guy commissioner might have him do some animated stuff
Cool.
later down the line, but I think for what we have, I think it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you like your model, by the way?
I do. It's me IRL.
It's you IRL basically.
Sorry, it's me underscore IRL.
You
Important.
underscore
It's important to add that
IRL.
part. It's my middle name. First name me, middle name underscore, last name IRL.
All right, we're back with Zen. We're back. We're gonna try and I think it's going to be a bit. We're not going. I don't know if we'll finish this today, but we should get close to finishing it. Zen's pretty long, So,
Yeah.
and hello, chat. For those of you who may or may not be in the audience, welcome back. It's been a while since I've streamed. As you can see, Minnie and I now have PNGs. We're trying to become more official looking, more professional looking. We're no longer degenerates without models. We're degenerates with models now. It's an upgrade.
Yeah.
I also got a.
We've gone from rank amateurs to like what's a step above that? Semi-competitive amateurs, maybe.
Semi-competitive amateurs. We're taking the game slightly more seriously now.
Oh fuck! I don't remember what happened like in the last stream of this. Where were we last time? Don't say Zen. Don't say Zen. I know that. I'm not stupid.
We're making our way
Downtown.
Downtown, walking fast.
Gotcha.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, speeding her ass, and it's none of my business.
This looks fun. Oh, that's what that does. I guess you go down the hole, maybe?
I think I'm stuck on something.
Maybe.
What the fuck?
Oh, well, we're off to a great fucking start already. It has been like less than 2 minutes of game time. Great.
How do I do my click load again? It's been a while.
I was gonna throw out a possible answer, but if that quick saves instead, it's gonna fuck the whole thing up. So yeah, please check the controls for this first before I give you a wrong suggestion.
It's been a while. Goddamn, where are my bindings at?
Bindings. Is that the only? Oh, miscellaneous maybe.
There we go.
All right, F7. Nice.
We're off to a great start.
Down the hole.
Down the hole, Mr. Freeman.
Does going in this big hole remind you of your prom by any chance?
I never went to my prom.
I didn't either. It seemed like it was for. I can't say that word. It seems like it was for retards. All the normies out there getting laid in high school, retarded. Want to know part of that shit? What the fuck's going on? What the fuck?
I just died.
All right. We are at 5 minutes of game time. We've already had one soft lock that required a quick load, and then one death. For some reason, it's gonna happen again. Yeah, I guess you. All right, maybe don't go in the big hole. Maybe that's what the game's trying to tell us.
I'm trying to. I think I need the long jump here. And I can't remember how to long jump.
Oh.
It's been a while since we played this game. Bindings movement.
They're not gonna. Combat? That's not gonna be it. Nope. Whoa, we can't tell them how to long jump in the fucking bindings menu. That's a spoiler right there.
Yeah, apparently.
I guess just fuck about with the controls till you figure it out. Give us a few minutes, chat. There we go. Here we go. Get her done.
There we go.
Easy.
Okay, we're back.
Easy.
We're back, chat. We're back.
In the midst of this, it's so over. I heard we're so back. I would have laughed my ass off if going up that thing got you soft locked again.
I know. I gotta fix her. Sorry, our models were floating in the thing. That's the other thing we're used to.
Yeah.
Okay. We're back on track.
What the fuck? Oh. It just lagged a bit. What is this? Why? This is interesting. I think that's got to be connected to one of those. I think that's just controlling the door. Open me. Oh, fucking no. What am I saying? Like, I know what the game is. Oh, okay, sure. Alright, whatever.
So, oh, I see. So then I grab this.
Grab the big shiny.
I grab the big shiny rock.
And you hit the button. Oh. Maybe you shouldn't have hit the button. It seems like that did something bad. Actually, wait, we're in alien world, so it's good if it does bad things to them. Cause fuck them aliens, am I right?
Fuck them aliens.
Oh, that looks intimidating. What is that big fucking thing? You see that? Oh, okay, sure.
Who does that?
Why not? Why not? Oh, you're dead.
Okay, game. My voice is a little quiet. I'm like pressed up to my. Oh, hey, hang on. How about now? I have my gainer down.
You had your gamer down?
I have my gainer setting down.
He had his gamer setting down. He just turned it up. He's gonna drop some gamer words.
I'm gonna drop some gamer words.
Oh. With power of this Glock 17 Gen 2,
Slightly better.
I'll control the world.
What do you mean slightly better, bro? I'm
Bruh.
literally pressed up to my microphone as close as I can.
Sounds kinky.
Maybe a little louder to match many.
Am I just being a loud bitch? Is that what's going on?
Like
Do I need to,
Hang on. How about now? Okay. Where do I... Oh, I need to go up here.
Are you sure?
Because I had it turned down in OBS a little bit.
He says
Perfect. He said
now.
perfect.
Perfect. Nope. That's where you came from, isn't it? Oh. Whoa. Okay, well that
works.
did something. That did something.
That works. Whee! We're gaming, chat. We're puzzle solving, chat.
It's like I'm back in the late 90s. Captain Audio check. Away.
It's like I'm playing Myth, a game I've never actually played before.
Myth? I don't know if I've heard of that one.
Or whatever,
What is-
whatever it's called. Some kind of...
Oh, okay. well, we were gaming.
We were gaming, and then I blew myself up.
We still are gaming, just, you know, in the afterlife. There's a bunch on the ceiling back there, which is probably, you know... Oh yeah, this looks dangerous. I could have... That's about how I thought that was gonna go. I think you have to shoot him from like back here. Here, stand like right here. Go back there. Yeah, they want you to do it from back here.
Nope.
So okay, or not. Maybe I'm just a big dummy.
Blood with Mini would be an amazing stream. Playing Blood together would be a fucking fantastic stream. We should do that.
I'm gonna bleed for you on stream. It's weird. People are fucking weird.
Oh, I can just stand on them.
Oh. Don't tell me to bleed on camera for you. I won't do it. I have standards. Not very high ones, but still.
Mini having standards? I think these ones I can actually... No.
Nope. Nope. Seconds before disaster. I think these ones are the ones I can actually...
But no, we should play Blood together. That would be a fucking awesome stream.
Yeah. Is that game co-op or...
Yeah, it's
I know
co-op.
what it is, but... Oh, shit. Shit. I just have to, you know, find time to do it.
I
That's
know.
the problem. My schedule is schizophrenic, to say the least.
Yes, I can tell. Okay.
Damn, what did the game mean by this? Alright.
I'm obviously missing something here.
As you can see, this American video game allows you to experience the joyous experience of detonating an IED right beneath your feet. Come on, man. How does an American video game give you the authentic Middle Eastern experience like that? Truly a question for the ages.
Let's see, what am I doing? What am I missing?
What is the game trying to tell us, by any chance? Alright, this seems very dangerous.
Okay, I'm not sure.
I'm
not sure that's what I need to do.
I mean, they're giving you a bunch of them for some reason, but the question is, where can you blow that up without getting yourself instantly jibbed?
I wonder if it wants me to do this.
Maybe go all the way back to the start or some shit, and then blow it. No way, yeah. Not a chance. No shot. No, it wouldn't even help you here, because that one next to you would just blow up.
I'm obviously missing something.
IQ too low for Half-Life.
Obviously it is. What do you want, game?
Can you pull the thing out of the top part there, or does it not let you?
Oh, yes I can.
Oh.
I can do that. Oh,
There's
wait.
another one in the other room,
Yep.
yeah.
I get it now.
I plug you in, and I plug you in, and we see what happens. Alright, cool, and, okay. What does that do?
Okay.
Oh, okay, so I think I see it. So you throw a satchel charge over there, and then run in there and close the door, and then blow it. So that way when it blows, it doesn't kill you instantly.
There we go. Now we're big galactic brain thinking.
Big brain gaming.
Big brain gaming time.
You can probably blow these ones up safely now, too, if you feel so inclined, but unless you don't want to tempt fate. Who wants to see me put Origami Guy into a frothing, intensely autistic rage right now? Would that be funny for chat? That'd be a good bit, don't you think?
What are you doing? What do you have in mind? What do you have planned? What do you have planned?
What's your favorite Fire Emblem game, and why is it Fire Emblem Fates?
Fuck you. Fuck you for that. I'm not gonna get. You're not gonna rage bait me. You're not gonna rage bait me, Minnie.
I'll think of something. Give me the rest of the stream to come up with something.
No.
That probably would have been funnier if I had something to fall back on that would make you even more mad than that, but I just kind of threw it out there. Planning ahead's not my strong suit.
I'm not falling for the rage bait. You already know how I feel about that game. You know,
the
it's
first
kind
time
of
I brought it up to you, just like in passing, you fucking went on like an hour-long rant and sent screen caps from chats with other people, and I'm like, geez, he's really upset about this.
I did. I was
pissed. I was really looking forward to that game, and then I got it, and I was just like, bro, this is just, it just sucks. Like, not even gameplay-wise. Gameplay-wise, it's great. Gameplay-wise, mechanics-wise, it's really good. It's just, everything else about it sucks.
Okay. Would you say, by any chance, that it's the Fire Emblem equivalent of, like, Halo 4?
Yes, I would. I dare to say it's the Fire Emblem equivalent of Halo 4.
Or of Dark Souls 2 or something like that. I hope that my comment about that just rage baited somebody out in the ether. Like, they're gonna get on their fucking computer with their big sausage fingers and around their rolls of fat, be like, Dark Souls 2 is actually great. And my response is no, no, it isn't.
Hang on, I think I might need to.
We're charging here, man. Toss that shit. Run out of there and blow it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, because you had to get the...
You have to get the whack-ass crystals.
Yep. The space rocks.
What's that meme where it's Pepe in the alt girls room and it's full of like Wiccan shit and crystals, and the caption just says in a desperate for pussy voice, "What does this crystal do?"
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
There is one I saw where this dude is like talking with his friend on the phone, like, yeah, I scored a date with this really hot girl, and she offered to pick me up, like, and be my ride. Like, that's like unheard of. And she comes in and she opens up her door, and it's her car is like filled to the brim, like decorated with like Hello Kitty stuff, and she's like, hop in, and you just see him pulling like the you know, like the going insane look, like an anime where it's just like the up close of like the crazy eyes. It's literally him doing that, and then in the back of his mind just saying one word, run.
Yeah.
It's really funny because I was reading that on, I think it was like on like Reddit or Facebook or whatever, and people were like, yeah, this is 100% factual.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw one story where it was women talking about bad dates they went on, and the girl's like, I got matched with this dude on like a app, and you know, not like Tinder or something like that, but like a more reputable one. And she was like, yeah, you know, I thought he looked cute, he thought I looked cute, so we started talking, we hit it off, we're like, let's go on a date. So he shows up to my house in like a car, you know, that's middle of the road in terms of price. It's not a shit box or anything like that. It's also not like a sports car. He opens the door and she gets in, and you know, they chat for a minute and he starts driving off. As he drives off though, the radio comes on, and it's like he's playing some like, it was a metal song, right? But it was turned down like low so she could barely hear it. And then she's like, but it was still really distracting because it's fucking like, you know, metal. Like,
right.
Metal. And and she's like, hey, I'm not a fan of this music. Can we like turn it off? Without saying a fucking word, the guy instantly just pulls a massive U-turn, drives her back to her house, opens the door, and says, get out. And that was the end of the date. And everyone's like, W guy.
It's literally the fucking one meme where it's like, oh, I'm not a fan of this, and you just see them fucking leave them behind.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. There was a meme also about metal music where it's a caption that's like, the girl is like, yeah, I'm a fan of all kinds of music. Oh yeah, then you'll love this. Turns on Spawn of Possession. Damn, what does that crystal do?
Yeah, it gives me my armor back.
Yeah, I wanted to do that in like a desperate for pussy voice, but I don't know what that voice sounds like, so it would sound pretty bad. What does this crystal do? Was that a negligent discharge right there? Is that what that was?
I was trying to see later in Zen you get, because later in Zen you start relying more on your energy weapons, and you eventually get access to crystals that are like these crystals that like recharge your armor and stuff, but they recharge your energy sources.
I was just about to ask what those crystals do.
No, it wasn't.
That's gonna be the fucking running joke for this stream, isn't it?
It wasn't.
Jesus.
It wasn't a negligent discharge that almost destroyed Dino Crisis.
Oh yeah, dude, I fucking love that thread. That's so good.
You almost destroyed.
They're all screaming the N-word at me. You almost shot Dino Crisis. Get the fuck out of my board.
Forget the fact that you did a negligent discharge. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's also another one. You remember the old one where the dude tried hunting with napalm shotgun shells he made himself and set the forest on fire?
Yes.
Someone took that and they redid the whole thing to be like Beacon students doing it, and the person whose OP is heavily implied to be Yang, and everyone's like, it's the same comments except instead of the N-word they're calling her fauna or something like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Fauna, do you think life is a cartoon, mate?
You know for a fact that Ruby herself definitely is a K-girl.
She 100%. At least back when she had a character, she was.
Back when she had a character.
Where they stole that from her.
And made her generic shonen. Not even generic shonen protagonist. Like, at least generic shonen protagonists have more personality than she does.
Ruby had a character in Volume 1, proceeded to have no character until Volume 9, and then her character in Volume 9 is just, I want to kill myself. And then going, well, you definitely should.
I love how people on Tumblr were trying to, like, defend her, being like, oh, you guys going on about how she doesn't, autistically go on about gun stuff anymore. Well, she was talking about how cool Penny was in, like, Volume 7 and this and that, and it's like, okay, but, like, there's a difference between her commenting on how she thinks her engineering is cool and then her going on, like, these, like absolute, like, 100% in-depth rants like what she used to do back when she was, like, a good character.
The problem, I know why they dropped that facet, too. It's because they wanted to write somebody who's, like, a weapon autist, but nobody at Rooster Teeth is a weapon autist, so they would get everything completely wrong. And the people in the audience who were weapon autists, like yours truly, would give them endless shit for it, even more than we already do. So.
Of course.
But then why introduce that facet of her character?
I don't know. What I also think is really funny is that they're like the worst kind of people to do anything about like weapon autism, because they're all a bunch of fucking liberals that live out of Austin, Texas. What do they know about guns?
They live in Texas. Yet they live in Texas. I mean, like.
But it's Austin.
I get that Austin is like Texas's own version of Seattle and shit, but still. There was a dude, I'm gonna fucking say some cringe shit here. Back in the day, before I knew any better, this is like 2018, 2019, I used to browse a little autistic form, very autistic form actually, highly concentrated form of autism called Space Battles. Right?
Oh yes, I'm familiar.
Because they had Ruby threads on there. So that was back in my early days of the fandom, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just poke around there, and I got nothing better to do. There was some dude on there who cast himself as like a big time gun nut and shit, and because he's from Texas. But being that Space Battles, everyone there is that site is like owned by Europeans. It's owned by people from the Netherlands.
Right.
So everyone else on there is like an insufferably smug mid-wit leftist, basically. You know what I mean. And he was no exception. And I realized that early on when I happened to see a post he made that was politically minded, and he said, I'm voting for Beto. And I'm like, oh boy, and you call yourself a Texan? Brother, I'm from California. I'm more of a Texan than your dumbass.
Beto work. What a fucking meme.
I voted for Beto. What are you, failure? Is that what you, failure? That dude, if a politician specifically could be a lolcow, Beto would qualify. All I'm saying, because that dude is like, it was crazy. But I've never seen someone sink their own political career that quickly.
Theoretically, aren't all politicians technically lolcows in some way or in one way, shape, or form?
Yes, but that's why I mean, if they could qualify, because they're already basically like court jesters we just put in charge of us for some stupid reason. So to stand head and shoulders above the rest of those clowns, you have to really try at it, which is what he did. So What, do you just jump in the big portal there, or is that
No.
that probably insta give you?
That would instant give me.
Yeah. Oh. Well, hope you didn't need that other thing up there. It's just, how fucking stupid do you have to be as a politician in Texas to go up on stage and outright say something to the effect of, all these other, you know, liberal politicians, they try and dance around the fact, you know, they don't want to take your AR-15s. He's like, hell yeah, I want to take those. It's like, dude, you're running for governor in Texas. You might want to keep it in your pants for a second.
Well, it's like, to me, it's like, and I know I've already sent you links about this stuff before. It's like, you know, veterans who freak the fuck out over, like, oh, they want to, they're trying to cut, the disability rates for sleep apnea and tinnitus, disregarding the fact that, one, they've been trying to do this for almost a decade now and have had no legway, and two, every time they do, immediately everybody looks them straight in the eye and go, do you really want to be the one to tell veterans and the people who support veterans that we're going to
just fucking quote Val Kilmer and go, say when.
Just say when.
Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry.
Disregarding the fact that veterans make up a huge portion of your voter base.
Yeah.
Do you really want to be the one to tell them, yeah, we're gonna fuck you over?
Yeah.
You may as well.
Here.
Hey, Jaycon.
Hi, Jaycon. I have a philosophical question for you. What's it like to be muted right now? Because you are. You muted yourself. Maybe.
And I got his model on screen too.
Hell yeah! Oh, I'm pointing my gun at him in my idle pose. That's
You're waving.
He was reaching.
Brandishing.
He was reaching.
He's brandishing.
I came in to check if you knew that your reactive was being weird.
Am I reactive?
Yeah, your PNG is kind of sometimes getting stuck in the middle of like the phases.
I haven't noticed.
Oh yeah, I see it now. It's like sitting there for like a second and that's not.
Oh yeah, like a little delay.
Yeah, there's like a really big delay, and then sometimes it just doesn't want to do what it's doing.
That's
so
weird.
I wanted to check and make sure you. Yeah.
I'll have to mess around with it later.
I'm the friggin' tech support guy. I gotta come in and.
I'm not sure why it's doing that.
Yeah, mine's acting normal, so Minnie's is acting normal too. I don't know why yours isn't.
Damn, it's weird that I'm one of the normal people in the chat in any capacity. Just said. I don't think everyone called me normal. It's the meanest thing somebody could say to me.
Fucking normie.
It gives me
normie. Ree, get out of my chat, Ree.
I think your game just crashed. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. We're good. We're good. False positive. Or.
Which when's the last time Joey saved?
This game seems to auto-save quite a bit. It doesn't tell you when it's doing it, but it does do it quite a bit. It's one of those, you know, one of those games.
Oh,
one of the lower class games from the lower class neighborhood, if you know what I mean.
Hang on, let me just. Okay, yeah, my model's going now. My PNG.
You can't say that to me. I'm in Baltimore.
Oh, well, would you prefer I put it in another less politically correct way? I can't. I could, but it'd probably get the stream taken down. That's what you want.
No, I would rather not have to edit around that later. I hope everybody in chat has been enjoying the edits.
Rest in peace,
Everybody
mods.
in chat. Yeah, rest in peace, mods. Rest in peace, stream vods.
So yeah, I just came in to check if you knew that your reactive was being weird. So I'm gonna bounce. I have work to do.
I'm sure it's something that can be fixed. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. It's getting stuck. That's really weird. I wonder if it's because of the. It looks like Minnie's getting stuck on my end too.
Help me, Step J-Con. I'm stuck.
I actually have not used Discord Reactive before, so this is actually outside my wheelhouse.
Someone pull me out of the washing machine, please.
Oh shit! It's boss time.
Boss time.
Step bro, I'm stuck in the washing machine. Wait, why are you bringing the film crew in? What's this about? You can just let me know when I'm running a joke into the ground, then I'll stop making it before it gets old fast.
Yep.
It's a lot of rockets.
It's boss time.
Boss time. Okay, I'm gonna let you get to that. I gotta hop off and do work.
Okay.
All right, man. See you later.
Light skis.
It's telling me how to effectively use the...
Oh, now it tells you
jump.
how to long jump. Thanks, game. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
game.
Wow, what do these crystals do? Do they unstick me from the washing machine?
They might unstick you from the washing machine.
Oh.
Boy, they sure are spawning in a lot of supplies.
And they all seem to be rockets. Now, let's be realistic here. Gordon can only hold 6 rockets in his inventory at once, but if they're suddenly giving him, like, dozens of the things, I'm just fucking sticking those things wherever I can put him on the fucking HEV suit. Because I know what's coming at that point. Up. Well.
Uh-oh.
Here comes the alt girl heard you ask what the crystals do.
Oh,
Here's
no!
answer that question for you. Oh. Oh, shit. That's a big bitch, ain't it?
Oh, fuck!
I remember this fight being extreme. Oh, you're fucked, dude. She just
I
wrecked your
got,
ass.
got an achievement for that. Get whacked into oblivion.
Get whacked into oblivion. Did they give you one for getting whacked into Skyrim? Sorry, that was a bad joke. Fuck me. You seem a bit locked in, as the kids would say. You know, my life hasn't been the happiest one in the world, but I can always reflect fondly on the fact that the good Lord above didn't curse me with the mentality of jacking it to whatever this thing is. Appreciate that.
Yeah, if you're jacking it to this thing, I have questions.
I'm sure there are people out there who do. Just like there are people out there who jack it to face huggers from Alien, so. Oh, is it dead?
It's getting there.
Is it? It just keeps stumbling around weirdly.
Yeah, it's
puking
running
shit
away.
out at you. It's like me on a Friday night. How could you do that to her, man? She just wanted to tell you what those crystals did.
Look, I didn't want the alt girl pussy, alright? I don't know where that shit's been. It probably smells of weed and dead fish.
Believe me, I'm aware it does smell like that. My past experiences in college.
Oh yeah, that's right. Many attended the California, the Gunark Slayer. See, she even has a name, Gunark.
This is her Gooner lair? So
Yeah, this is her Gunner lair.
Oh, well. What happened?
It's loading.
Did it just crash?
It's
Oh,
loading.
So whenever it loads like that, it says you minimize your application. I immediately think the game's crashing.
That's really weird. No, Half-Life just does this thing where it just, like...
It gives you full life consequences. Oh.
No, when it loads up a new area, it just, like, stops.
Yeah.
It's very
Those
sudden.
those are the full life consequences. If J-Con were here, he'd probably understand that reference.
Probably. I have no idea what you're talking about.
So when people bring up full life consequences in reference to Half-Life specifically, they're referencing like an ancient fucking like purposely bad fan fiction for Half-Life.
Oh god.
It's
Is it
called
like
full life consequences.
Is it kind of like that one Harry Potter fanfic where it's written
Yeah, it is. It is. Except the difference is unlike My Immortal, which is the Harry Potter fanfic you're thinking of. People assume that full life consequences, and rightfully so, that full life consequences was designed from the ground up to be a shitpost. That's just purposely looking like a terrible fic on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Whereas My Immortal, from all we've been able to gather, was very likely written seriously.
See, I always thought it was the other way around. I always thought My Immortal was...
So it's gone in waves. People initially thought that it was written seriously, right?
Uh-huh.
Then people started thinking this has to be an obvious shitpost, and then as people dug more into it, they're like, oh no, this was likely more serious than not, at least at first.
Because
apparently what happened is the author's younger brother, for My Immortal, of course, came out and he verified who she was and who he was. So he's verified as related to her. He's like, no, she was like serious with this one. Everyone's like, ooh, that's unfortunate. Assuming it's not one big like gay op, you know, it might be. I don't know. That'd be a very elaborate troll to come out that early in the internet's life cycle, though.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying I'd be more surprised than not.
Because I know there's another fan fiction like that that's purposely written to be bad. It's a Doom fan fiction.
Yes, I think that's by the same guy who did the Half-Life one, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think his name is Peter Chimera was his author name. I think he wrote both of those. You're thinking of Doom: Repercussions of Evil.
Yes, yes, I'm thinking
Yeah.
of Repercussions of Evil.
No, John, you are the demons, and then John was a zombie.
And then John was a zombie.
Tion's here.
Was a zombie?
What's up, man? John's a
John's
zombie.
a zombie.
Who's John?
The zombie.
The zombie.
Okay. Hey, how y'all guys doing? I didn't realize you started streaming again.
Well,
Yep.
this is kind of off the cuff at this point.
Yeah, it's
just
off the
because
cuff.
It is entirely my fault too, because my work schedule. I now work most weekends out of the month, and they don't tell me what it's going to look like before the month arrives. So
Yeah, it's
Ew, that's
just
gross.
whenever Minnie is available at this point.
Yeah.
Tion, check out the stream. Me and Minnie have PNG models now.
Oh,
this officially
Fucking-
makes us better than most VTubers in the world, because most VTubers in the world don't even stream. They just sit on Twitter and vomit their hot takes out into the ether.
I think you'd be in most of the lower base ones.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's like
So, yeah,
so if you go off of the VTuber quote unquote community on Twitter, 95% of them don't even stream. They're gonna stream eventually, but for now they just sit on the internet and vomit their hot takes out for anyone else to read. Like anyone cares.
I need to get my. Oh yeah, I see your PNGs. Yep.
Yep.
I need to
They're not
get
even
one for myself.
VTubers, they're V-tweeters.
I need to get one for myself because everyone's got like PNG tube things for their streams except for me. I don't even have like a beginning and ending stream thing yet. Need to
I don't
fix
even.
that.
I'm not even really a streamer, and I still have one, courtesy of this guy here. I appreciate your internet welfare, sir. It means a lot to me.
Of course. I take care of my friends. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't been streaming mostly because OBS is being a fuck the entire week.
What's wrong with your OBS?
I don't know. It's like I've been trying all week, right? But like, it'll crash, right? Then I'll get back onto it, see all my settings are going to start putting it back in, crash, and then when I open it back up, all my settings are back without me having to do anything, and then it'll crash again. So I just left it alone. I'm probably going to just have to reinstall it again and see what happens.
Yeah, it sounds like it's what
There
you're gonna
must
have
be
to
more
do.
to life.
What was I doing? I'm playing the game that will probably trigger Jake on.
What's that? Oh,
Final
Rebirth?
Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah.
Trigger in what way? The creepy crawly way, or the he doesn't like this game way?
He
Or
doesn't
both?
like this game.
He doesn't like this theme autistically way.
I got you. I assumed that was the case, but you know what they say
Better
about
be sure.
assuming. About assuming.
Also, I'm not making fun of him for disliking the game. But, well, I see it. I am. I'm making fun of his autism over it. Let me take that back. I don't want to lie. If you're watching this, I'm making fun of your autismic dislike of this game.
The craziest part of Final Fantasy for me is that Tifa's actually from a video game. Didn't know.
Little
You could
brother,
say that for a lot of the Square Enix girls, if
Little-
you think about it.
little brother comes in seeing me play Final Fantasy VII, sees Tifa. She's from a game. How does this happen?
Wait, no. My favorite was the guy who's like I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And my fucking father walked in, paused, and wait, she's from a video game.
I remember. I know what you're talking about.
Wait, no, it wasn't. She's from a game. He said, wait, they put her in a video game, which is possibly worse.
Ah, this sweet, sweet crystal.
What does
Cloud's
this
better than
crystal
me
do?
because
What does this crystal do?
Cloud's teleports you to those universes where people think Tifa's flirty.
Oh, if only. Wait, hang on. I know what I could do. Hold on.
Oh boy, he's gonna do a bit. He's gonna do a bit. He's
I'm
doing
gonna
something.
I'm gonna do something. Let's
He's
see.
gonna he's gonna make a funny.
Let's see. Hang on just a sec.
All right, let's see what funny you do. Come on, internet funny man.
I'm gonna do this.
Come on, silly man. You going to make a silly?
Add source. Hang on. Here, Tion. I'm gonna
What the fuck am I?
PNG.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Can I make a suggestion?
What's your suggestion?
Make the image Tifa.
I would, but
Please don't.
he has to do that on his end.
Fuck. Never mind. It would have been funny if it worked.
No, you're just putting an image of that
Yeah. So
Of,
if,
Just
uh,
added a browser source.
Mia's cross.
if you want me to, Tion, you just hang on a second. Let me send you the website. Let me send you the website really quick.
I need to get a PNG. It'll probably just be a lizard though.
Here. If you want, Tion, just add in whatever you want me to make you of, and that will change it on my end, and then I could add that in as a source. So,
All right, I will do that later though.
but for now, you
Very
are
busy.
you are Common Rider Cross.
Yep. I could make black holes.
That was very awkward. I can make black holes. Fuck
Why
off!
was it awkward? What are you trying to say there, buddy? Are
What,
you trying
that
to
I
make
can
a
make black
statement?
holes?
No, I'm talking to Joey.
Yeah.
What's he trying to? Why was that awkward? I don't get it. I think he's a bit locked in
what I
right
was
now.
saying-
Hold on.
What
Hold
I
on.
was saying right now is that Cloud's better than me because I wouldn't have left Seven Heaven in Advent Children. I would have stayed with Tifa forever.
You and me both.
I mean, I know nothing about Final Fantasy VII, to be honest, but if everything the Fujoshis and the fan base are saying is accurate, it makes sense considering that him and Sephiroth are gay for each other, so...
It's more accurate to say that Sephiroth's gay for Cloud and Cloud just wants him to fuck off. So, in other words, he's dealing with the internet.
Oh, they got like a Metal Gear Solid thing going. Where the bad guy's gay for the good guy, and the good guy's like, no, I'm not like that.
Basically.
Yeah. Now, if it's Zach, Zach's too straight.
Nope. Damn, homeboy's having a bad day. Well,
Yeah, that sucks.
not anymore.
Alexa, play Despacito. Actually, Alexa, don't play Despacito. Fuck, I forgot I had my Alexa in here.
This Fourth Amendment violation is sponsored by Amazon.
Jeff Bezos gets another $1 trillion.
Oh, she's mad. She angry.
Oh, she angry.
She angry. You just got gooed
Fuck
on,
off.
by the way. You're getting gooed on.
Getting slimed on. Oh, shit!
That was like genuine panic in your voice right there.
Chill,
God damn it.
compose.
God damn.
I know.
No, excuse
Damn.
me.
No, excuse me. You're excused.
Fucking no manners have an ass.
Suddenly there's a lot of dead air coming over the stream. I can't say I'm a fan. Someone do something funny, make the funny happen.
Hang on.
Oh no, somebody farted.
Yep.
Well, you blew up that alien, turned them into fucking chunks. That's pretty funny, I would say.
Oh, holy shit.
Holy shit.
It's not funny enough.
It could be funnier, you're right about that.
Hey, what does this crystal do?
It
That's
shows
a-
you the next. It shows you what the Sonic fan base on Twitter is gonna bitch about next.
Ew, I don't like that.
What was that thing I sent you earlier, Joey, about Sonic Adventure 2?
You're gonna
What did
be
you
more
say about
specific.
Sonic Adventure 2?
It was a quote or something. It was like someone posted a picture of Sonic Adventure 2, like the CD case of it, and they're like, well, how did they make a game where like 80% of the game is garbage, but it is still a solid 8 out of 10 at worst?
Oh yeah,
80%,
I know
okay.
what you're
something like
talking
that,
about.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, is this the only example of this in gaming history? And everyone's like, it might be, yeah.
Sounds like a Twitter opinion.
I mean, to be fair,
what I hated
to be
about
fair,
Sonic Adventure
Dion,
2.
Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 is fairly jank.
The problem with Adventure 2
Yes,
is
but
that
to
there's
be
entire
fair,
chunks
that's
of the
the-
campaign that are
Those are the
fucking ass.
ports. Those are the ports.
I mean,
unfortunately.
even
Even,
the
like,
originals
the-
have some
Yeah.
jank to them.
Yeah. The fucking Tails and Eggman
just hate the
stages I
treasure.
thought were fucking dog water, and the treasure hunting parts weren't much better.
Hey, Tails and Eggman were fun, but the treasure stages are ass. I'm not
Character-wise in those games, they're fine. I didn't have a problem with those. I had a problem with their stages played like shit. It's like it's a Sonic game. It's a Sonic game. The whole point is you go fast, and if I'm not going fast, then
It
why
really
should I
isn't.
care?
It's exploration, and going fast, and seeing how you can be stylish when moving fast. Which, to be fair, yeah, the Eggman and Tails stage don't have. You just kind of shoot shit, but you know, fuck the bullshit that's in the Knuckles and Ruses stage because
Yeah, those are the worst.
those are the worst, man. I fell through the world. That's great.
Didn't they make an anime about that? The girl who fell through the world or something shitty like that?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't either, dude. I'm just fucking spitballing here trying to make the funny happen.
I'm gonna be real with you. It sounds like you're being a schizo. Imagine making an anime about a girl falling through the world. Doesn't sound real.
Doesn't sound real, yeah. Unless you're gaslighting me right now. Not sure. What's the one? There was some. What's the exchange I heard earlier where somebody was like, "It's crazy how the term gaslighting has changed over the years." And the first fucking reply was something to the effect that the term gaslighting hasn't changed. You're being ridiculous.
Yeah, that is pretty ridiculous. Gaslighting hasn't changed.
Whoa, that's crazy that you think gaslighting has changed over the years.
Gaslighting.
Come on now, let's go have you take your retard medication.
Gaslighting? Gaslighting isn't real. You're just crazy. Now take your meds.
What is that voice supposed to be?
It's
Who are you referencing with that?
it's Seth. There's
yeah.
I quote that from Seth all the time. It's from his review for War Thunder.
Oh.
Because he begins it with him recording his intro over what's obviously game chat, and he sounds completely different. And then it goes to his normal like pre-recorded audio, and he's like, "Gaslighting? Gaslighting isn't real. You're just crazy. Now take your meds."
My favorite part of the War Thunder review is him openly admitting that he delayed it for as long as he could so he could keep the War Thunder Press account that gave him temporary access to.
And he starts begging the devs, like, please, just let me keep it.
Yeah. And then, what do you say? Something about, the devs want me to list what some of my favorite things about this game are. You know what my favorite thing about this game is? This. And it cuts to the A10 letting off a big burst from its gun. It's like, I love it, because every time I hear this sound, I know that someone, somewhere in the open sky has been turned into human paste. Nope, the big crab bitch is chasing after you again.
Yeah,
They call a crab a bitch. They don't have penises.
How would you know?
I just do.
Took a minute there to respond there, bud.
Verified crab anatomy expert over here. I'm not gonna argue with you, sir. I'll just defer to your superior judgment. Oh.
Yep.
Crowbar only, or we riot.
Callie's a fucking weirdo in this game.
Who?
This kid we meet in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I thought your mic kind of glitched out for me for a second. I thought you said Tally, like from Mass Effect.
Yeah, I thought you said Tally from Mass Effect too.
I mean, she is a weirdo. If you just think about it for a second. She's got a human fetish.
I mean, yeah, but she's also, like, you know, engineer, and women engineers tend to be like that.
They do.
Weird in some way, I mean. Yeah, what could I have just said?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What? What is happening here?
What's going on?
Did you? All right. Did you just have a stroke, or did I just have a stroke? Someone in this chat right now just had a stroke. I'm just not sure who it is.
I think we all just had a stroke.
Fucking. I fucking swear I'm like 12 hours sober at this point. This shouldn't be happening.
I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. Don't worry about it.
That's okay. I can relate.
So I can't believe you're 12 hours sober. How? It's impossible.
I
You're
know,
always drunk. You're
I know. It's quite the accomplishment. I'm aware.
Anyway, what I was saying about Chatley in this damn game is that he made an AI version of himself that's like a girl. And like, I don't know if he did it intentionally, but like, it's very clearly just him as a girl.
AI, you say? Grok, is this true?
Rock?
Grok, it's the
Oh,
Twitter
Mega Man.
AI. Yeah, it's the Twitter AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't that based off a book?
I don't know. I'm not on Twitter. I don't pay attention to it unless someone's saying something stupid on there, and then I get to laugh at them for it.
So every time, so you're always paying attention to Twitter.
If it's within my wheelhouse or something I can laugh about, then yeah, I will. I understand that like every 5 seconds on Twitter some retard says something completely fucking moronic, but I can't laugh at all of it because I have no frame of reference for most of it. The ones I do have frame of reference
every
for,
5
yeah, I'll laugh at
seconds.
shit, but, you know.
Try like every fucking minute. Every waking second. Somebody says something dumb as hell.
Oh, that man's having a bad day. Me too, buddy. Me too.
Me too, buddy.
Nobody cares
Bro.
about his bad day.
I love this music. This is the lock the
I hope he
fucking music.
dies.
Oh, she's
Hope
shooting
he
her
dies
babies
and has
at
a
you.
worse day.
She's throwing her own offspring at you. What a bad mother. Am I right?
Oh, it's funny you bring that up. So, let me give you some context for what I'm about to bring up.
Yeah.
Brian, Lucas, and I, we're watching Reddit stories, right? Because we were bored.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Not Friday. Thursday. It was Thursday. We hear this story, and it's a story about OP talking to this lady about like a Halloween costume, right?
Yeah.
They want to go as Superman and Supergirl. And OP says, well, you shouldn't because, you know, they're cousin. The lady calls him a hater, goes up to a room and sulks. And I'm thinking to myself, well, obviously this is like OP's older sister. And he's like 17 or 8 or 16 or something. No. It hits me like a goddamn train, but that's OP's mom acting like a teenager at the moment.
Jesus.
Jeez. That's a certified Reddit moment, if I do say so myself.
That is 100% a hood classic certified Redditor moment.
Pretty sure they were white.
That sounds like a white person thing, yeah.
That does sound like a white person thing.
Yes, he said, and when OP recommended on why don't you just go with Catwoman and Batman as a couple's outfits, he says, I really was that for Snapchat. And what gets me the most that I didn't bring up before is that the Reddit thread was against OP.
Yep. Reddit moment.
Reddit moment.
Oh.
Okay, game.
I just realized that she was throwing her little babies at you. We missed a golden opportunity to make a joke about her giving you crabs. Just saying.
We've been missing a golden
Would've been
opportunity to do
funny.
that for a while.
Would have been
I'm
funny.
off my game today, dude. Would it have been funny? Maybe. Therefore, I'm obligated to try it, even if it's not funny.
So, calm down for a sec.
You
Damn
did,
it.
son. Oh wait, did you make it?
No, I died.
Oh, you dead, son.
Oh no. Eat that, yo.
Yo, holy shit, he dead. Miss Frizz, you are a
Bad
bad
teacher.
90s children's shows are fucking weird, man. Just say it. Oh, shit. Oh, you in trouble now. You in trouble. How would Courage the Cowardly Dog do if he was put into Zen?
Bro,
Would
he
no
would
diff the whole thing in like 15 minutes?
he would no diff all of Black Mesa and Zen in like 30 minutes.
Tops. He'd take care of that shit in a single 2-part episode. At most. They call him
Idiot, I'm
Courage the
muted for
Cowardly
some
Dog,
damage.
but it's like, dude, I've seen the things that fucking dog had to stare down in those episodes. That's Courage the reasonably, like, fearful dog, if you ask me. They put him up against the fucking... They put him up against the fucking, like, flayed corpse of an elder god or some shit. Like, yeah, that scared the piss out of me, and that this dog's doing it. No problem.
Return my slave.
Or suffer my curse.
What's your offer?
Come on.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Not
give shit
getting
to the
out of
Final
my
Fantasy
chair.
remake for this.
Yeah.
Nope, not getting out of my chair.
That's it. I'm getting the ballot. The moguls in this game look ugly as hell.
That's it, I'm getting me mallet. Yes. Some episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog in, like... I'm really glad it has cartoon logic, because some of them end really fucked up. I think the one that still gets me the most to this day is the one with the alligator who fucking turns Muriel and Eustace into puppets.
I vaguely remember
yeah,
that one.
I remember that.
And then, like,
They don't turn back at the end of
they
the
don't get
episode.
turned. No, they don't get turned back. It's literally fucking. He gets turned into a puppet, and then Courage, like, basically has to puppeteer fucking Muriel and Eustace. It's it's really fucked up. I remember watching that when I was like, I was watching it when I was like, I don't know, like fucking 9 or 10. I was like, but do they ever turn back to normal? Hello? What the fuck?
Still a more preferable
Doesn't
outcome than
Eustace
having
like
to keep making
actually
Muriel.
die by the end of the series?
No, he does not.
We haven't discussed how that one mad scientist straight up sent Courage's parents to the moon and just left them there. Remember that?
Yeah,
I
did they
remember
die
that.
there?
No, they were still on there. Like, they set the scientist up there at the end of the episode, and the episode closes out with all the dogs he'd sent to the moon, like, closing in around him, looking mad, looking angry about
Getting
it.
ready to beat the shit out of them, including Courage's parents.
Yeah,
Why do you even do that? I don't remember that.
because cartoon logic, he was just a dick, I guess.
There was some
There was-
reason
yeah.
for it.
Yeah, but basically it boiled down to mad scientist just being a dick for the most part.
Mad scientists doing mad scientist things, yo. Bro was crazy.
Remember the one with the friendly tree that Courage is trying to protect? and he
Yes,
just cut down?
that was a good one.
Yeah.
And he made the instant moat monster that liked to
Yeah,
sing.
the sang opera. Yeah.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes.
So that one, weren't there 2 of those in that series? That one sang Danny Boy. Was there another one that sang Carmen?
Yes, there was another one that sang
think there was.
Carmen. But there,
Yeah.
but that singing moat monster, he sang Danny Boy and he sang like 2 others. There was one that I really liked where, cause he kept fucking kicking the shit out of Eustace.
Yeah.
There was one part where Eustace
Didn't they
falls
do a
in,
duet for
and
a
they,
moment?
They were doing a duet for a moment.
And then it lasts for like 5 seconds, the monster pauses, and then mauls Eustace again.
Yeah.
I think that's how it goes. It was great.
Yes, it was great. Oh man, There was a Tumblr post actually where somebody was talking about, oh, we had a guest lecturer in our like drawing or animation class, and it was like one of the women who like was like a key animator on Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, so I'm sure she was quite popular.
And they were like they showed a picture of her and like a perfectly reproduced picture of Courage on a drawing board, and they were like, that was like one of the best classes I've ever had. Which reminds me of another post where somebody had a guest lecturer from somebody who worked on Jimmy Neutron, the CGI show, and they were like, yeah, every day working on that show, according to them, was like basically going through Vietnam.
I can imagine, given how early it was in like CGI technology for that show.
Yeah. Was that show, like, that show at its absolute latest had to have started being made in like 2000 or something like that, if not earlier.
Something like that.
And I think the first fully CGI show ever was Toy Story, which came out just a couple years before that.
Yes.
So it's still very much like,
Well,
we're still
first
figuring out how
movie.
this shit works. Movie, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the first fully CGI show that came out was Reboot. I've never seen Reboot, but I've heard about it.
Yes,
I've heard
that
about
was
it
the
too.
first one. Reboot's really good.
Yeah. But I can tell just by looking at it that even by the standards of animation a couple years after it, it is dated. So
Oh,
they're
it's
still
very
figuring out how the
dated.
whole thing worked.
It's,
Yeah.
I would say,
Didn't
like,
Beast Wars come out like not too long after that show?
yes,
Actually, yeah, you're right. It did.
Beast Wars did come out not too long.
Yeah.
I didn't see Beast Wars either. The Transformers shows I grew up with was like, I actually saw a bit of G1 as a kid. Mostly Prime and the animated series.
I think there was one of the newer Transformers ones that I watched when I was like 6 or 7 years old. Don't remember.
Dude, I'm Optimus Prime. I have a sexy voice, and I have a hot MILF listing after being Prime. Fuck you.
So you're saying you don't have the touch and you don't got the
Have
power?
the power.
Neither do you.
Wouldn't you like to find out? Come on over, I'll show you.
You don't got the touch.
It's,
You have no power.
do we,
Yeah.
we should watch, we need to watch the Transformer movie. It's so good.
I haven't even finished 80s Turtles, or I haven't even got to the Casey Jones shit.
I know, but the movie is like only like an hour.
Ninja Turtles depresses me though. I think I told you why in the past.
Does it?
I just can't watch
It's
two
be-
women slapping
well,
each other for no reason.
It's because no matter what you as an artist or content creator make, the best fucking like idea has already been taken, and that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just conceptually, right? I mean, they're teenage, they're mutant, they're ninjas, and they're turtles. How do you improve upon that? You can't. Take a back seat, boy. You're never gonna be S tier.
Give them tits.
I mean, you want to see turtles with tits? That's your prerogative, man. I won't judge. I'm open-minded here, but I'm just saying.
I feel like that's a lie.
I am accepting of other people, no matter who or what they're jerking off to, generally speaking. Unless you know
Are you sure?
it's like really extremely degenerate, in which case I'm putting you in a furnace.
What if you jerk off to lollies? I don't. Let me just make that clear right now.
Tion,
also
you're playing a dangerous game right now. Yeah, drown you little fucks.
They're crabs,
Oh,
though.
fuck.
Crabs can swim. Up, fish.
Hey, let's talk Pokemon. Mostly, we should talk about how much of an overrated hack game Red is specifically.
In what way?
The amount of glaze this man gets for doing something that every fucking game protagonist has done but better is insane.
So are we, just to specify, are we talking about people glazing him as the protagonist of Gen 1 or as the final boss of Gen 2? Or both?
Both, honestly. Let me agree with it's mostly because back in the 2010s, right?
Mhm.
I've seen so many people prop up Red to downplay Acid. In the back of my mind, I was thinking, why are we glazing him for defeating Team Rocket when he didn't actually do that? That was Gold. Gold
Yep.
finished off Team Rocket because Red couldn't finish off the job.
I mean, I always thought it was weird trying to compare the two when they're both clearly separate people. So
Yeah.
Well, they started off as the same person. Because the Japanese name for Red is Satoshi. At one point, they were indeed the same person.
Interesting.
Adding on to that, it's just that so many people kept calling Red like the better trainer, and it's specifically Game Red, not Manga Red, Game Red. Until that, I say, fuck off. No, he isn't.
I mean, can I play devil's advocate for a second?
What?
At least Game Red canonically won a Pokemon League.
Asus won 2. Technically
Yeah, but it took,
3.
yeah, but it took him 20 fucking years to do it.
Well, no, he defeated the Orange League like pretty early into his career, and plus the Game League is vastly different than how the anime does it, because you don't just get to challenge the Elite Four. You gotta go through an entire tournament to get there, with people all over the world coming in for it. So Ass is already it's yeah, it took him years, but it's not exactly crazy that it took him that long given the circumstances and how he has to get to the league. It's not like you just go to the Elite Four and beat 4 of them and then bam, that's it. You gotta beat all 8 gyms, go through this tournament, reach number 1, and then you get to challenge the Elite Four.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, that man has the powers of immortality and not aging, and he chooses to do that bullshit with it. Not impressed.
That's another problem Black and White did, because he actually was aging. Pretty sure by Pearl originally he was at least 14, but then Black and White decided to reset Ass and made him 10 again.
Status quo is king. Status quo is king.
Yeah, even then, I'd still say Ass is a better trainer just for the sheer amount of bullshit plans he comes up with.
Red fans in the chat on Suicide Watch right now.
No, I'll put him on Suicide Watch by saying that Red hasn't done anything that any other Pokemon trainer in the games haven't done.
I'll rephrase that. I'll rephrase that to make it more like E-rated. Red fans in chat on Self-Destruct Watch right now.
You could just say Suicide Watch, but yeah, that's the one thing about Red. Red beat Team Rocket. Okay, cool. So the Gold beat his region's team too. Then conquer it's like Red caught all 151 Pokemon. Every fucking Pokemon trainer in their game does that. And it gets bigger each game. So what's impressive about that? It's not like you get anything for catching all the Pokemon, it's just bragging rights. Are you playing Half-Life or Doom?
This is clearly this is Quake, sir. We're playing Quake. Hence why the soundtrack sounds vaguely like Trent Reznor.
Fuck is Quake?
It's the other id Software game that's not Doom.
Ah, so not important. Gotcha. Probably make somebody real mad by saying that.
Probably. Oh, is it dead? Did you kill it? Did she died?
she's dead. She's dead, Jim.
Based.
Sorry, I was completely locked in.
He was locked in, as the kids would say.
As annoying as that section is, it's one of my favorite sections. If only for
Anyway,
if only for the dope ass music.
Tion, is there anybody else from the Pokemon series you want to put on Fraud Watch right now? I'd be interested to hear it.
Tobias from
Yo.
the ending of the Diamond and Pearl anime.
Oh.
Yeah, it's real easy to get to the top rankings of the Pokemon League if you have a fucking Darkrai and a Latias in your pocket.
Yeah, you're talking about the dude that basically had the fucking legendaries. That shit pissed me the fuck off. It's like you can't you literally had to make up this fucking OC, this legitimately OC do not steal. He has a full set of legendaries just so that fucking Ash can't win.
Yeah, the worst part is we don't even get to see what the rest of his Pokemon are.
I'm putting someone
It's
from the
like the
series
Dark-
on Fraud Watch, actually. You know what I'm putting on Fraud Watch?
Who are you putting on Fraud Watch?
I'm putting fucking Game Cynthia on Fraud Watch, dude. And here's why. Industry plant, 100%.
Right.
100%.
All right.
AstroTurf.
All right, buddy. Dial it back. That's my queen.
No, so as a trainer, Fraud Watch, 100%. For other occasions, quote unquote,
I don't
Locked in.
see how we could put her on Fraud Watch when even in the easier remakes he's still kicking ass.
because industry plant is what I'm saying.
If you want to
Forcing
talk
that-
about an
forcing
industry
that
plant
bitch
champion,
into
look at Leon.
everything, man. Which one is he again? Which generation is that?
The Galar champion. He's
I didn't
considered
play-
the most
I didn't play that
powerful
one.
champion.
Oh,
And
that's
he has a Charizard
fraud.
that's like super powerful.
fraud, 100%.
Fuck him. Fuck Leon.
100% fraud.
Just the fact that his ace is a Charizard makes me put him in Fraud Watch.
I will say I do appreciate that even like in universe, Blue is a fraud. Champion for all of 5
Yes.
minutes. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah, he doesn't even end up like an Elite Four member. He ends up a gym leader.
He becomes a gym leader like from the town down the street from his hometown. What a bitch. I see an alien there.
They're harmless.
Do something about it.
No,
Vortigaunts are harmless. The Spas 12 in my arms speaking to me like the Green Goblin mask.
do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Are we gonna actually finish Clone Wars Sunday night this time?
Yes, we should be able to finish Clone Wars. I'll actually be available.
You guys have
Oh,
mentioned it to me
yeah.
bore. Which Clone Wars are you watching? The newer one or the Tartakovsky one?
We watched the
We already
Tartakovsky
watched the
one,
Tartakovsky one.
and we're
Oh, fuck
watching
yeah.
the we were watching the CGI ones.
Hell yeah.
Which
I remember
they're
them
pretty-
both being really fucking good.
They are. They've been great.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying
I'll
them.
say this: I feel like Clone Wars would have been better if we stuck with the Tartakovsky style.
I mean, I've always felt
I
that
don't
way
know.
too, but I'm biased because that's the one I watched and I was like,
I mean,
7, 8 years old,
I'm
so-
also very biased as well. I mean, that's
I don't know. I just feel like the fights in those are infinitely better than anything we had in the Clone Wars. Well, why am I over here?
There's one thing I don't get about Tartakovsky though, which is like everything the dude produces for Cartoon Network has been fucking excellent. They just, for whatever reason, go a couple years between giving him work. It's like you just hate.
That could
money.
be.
Like
That could be something he does for himself.
maybe.
see what I think is really interesting is that George Lucas offered him an executive producer position to make more stuff, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good." And that's he went with Dave Filoni, which
Oh gosh.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
if you're on Sonic Twitter, you'll see a lot of people
Fuck.
talk about Ian Flynn like he only cares about references and shit like that. But in all honesty, Dave Filoni is what Sonic Twitter thinks Ian Flynn is.
Dave Filoni is 100% what they think Ian Flynn is.
Have you guys played the Sonic OC game by any chance?
OC game.
What?
All right, here's how it
You're
works.
gonna have
All
to
right.
be more specific.
Okay, here's how it works. You know it's gonna be bad, 'cause I'll open it by saying this. First off, go to Google Images and turn Safe Search off, right?
Oh,
Then
boy.
search.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
Then
about.
search your real name, the Hedgehog, and then post the most cursed result you can find.
I
and
know
we'll
what you're
judge it.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about something else for a second.
No, that's the kind of thing that when I describe, people are like, "What is that?" And then you say it, and they're like, "Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I've done that before."
But yeah, Dave Filoni, like, I think the thing that frustrates me the most with him is that Dave Filoni is one of those people who is fully capable of producing what the fans want for Star Wars, but won't do it because
he just refuses. Yeah.
He just refuses because he's a fucking slave to his corpo shills. He won't do anything that they won't tell him to do.
What gets me is that Dave Filoni also hates killing his characters.
He does. He does. Look at fucking Ahsoka, man. Look, I like Ahsoka a lot, but if you compare Ahsoka in the Clone Wars to Ahsoka like now, Ahsoka is literally just his Mary Sue. It's his gay ass Mary Sue self-insert. Tell me I'm wrong.
Ahsoka is still alive right now.
There isn't.
Like, she should be dead.
Pro tip for the viewers out there: if you ever feel like killing yourself, just go ahead and watch The Acolyte. After about 30 seconds of watching it, you will feel completely 100% justified in killing yourself.
Imagine wasting Trinity on like an opening scene to get killed.
I'm glad I can fully say with pride I have not watched a single Disney Star Wars things that wasn't Episode 7 or Rogue One. I haven't watched anything else and refuse to.
I actually did watch the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. I thought season 1 was pretty good, and season 2 was decent.
See, everybody says
I'm not a big Pedro Pascal fan, so I don't want to watch any more of it.
Everybody says Mandalorian was like the last good thing, the first 2 seasons, and then season 3 sucked, and then Book of Boba Fett is where basically.
Well, because the issue with The Mandalorian, my understanding is when they signed off on it, they thought for sure it would fail. So they didn't give a fuck. They gave like no oversight to Jon Favreau to do whatever he wanted with it. So he just took it and ran with it. And because they did that, it ended up being pretty good for the first season. And then they're like, oh, people actually really like this one. Okay, you can do what you want for the second one too. We're gonna have a bit more oversight on it. And he's like, sure, whatever. So he's a bit more oversight on season 2, but he still can do what he wants. So it's still pretty good. And for season 3, they're like, all right, now we're taking over. Now it's like a real, money printing machine, and that's when it started to really decline.
If only Disney had kept their mouths shut.
Yep. See, I understand that if it's like a wider, expanded universe kind of thing, which Star Wars is at this point, there needs to be some level of just corporate tard wrangling so that the artists don't get so far up their own ass about it. But Disney does it the complete wrong way.
Like how in Avatar, Zuko and Mai broke up, and some random dude started dating Mai, and then had the nerve to put his hand on Zuko's shoulder, who is the Fire Lord at this point, and says, "Hey, buddy, I know you still love Mai, but I'm what's best for her now."
When was this?
This is in the comics.
This was in like a recent comic. Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up.
I was like, that was not in the show. That had to have been something that was way less oversight on
yeah,
the
I think the
that.
thing, but I think the thing with the comics is that the guys who like made Avatar, they don't write for the comics. The comics are all written by freelancers.
Yeah.
I don't understand why any freelancer will look at an official couple and says, "I'm gonna have them break up," and then add some random dude. Right?
I would bet
nobody
money.
gives a shit about.
I would bet money that random dude was that author's OC. Like
it was.
Oh, he 100% was.
That's
there
why
is
then.
No
That's why. That's why.
It's really pathetic.
Yeah. If I were in the series, the waifu would love me and not this character. Okay, buddy.
What the fuck would Mai even break up with Zuko for?
Well, I mean, if the fandom's any indication, Zuko was actually secretly in love with Katara the whole time, so she probably found out about that.
I hate that people use to have Katara and Zuko together. It's like
I knew I'd
Zuko's
set
more
one of you
mature
off
than
by
Aang.
bringing that up. I knew I would.
Zuko's more mature than Aang. Well, yeah, it's kind of the point. Aang's what Katara needs, and Zuko not even that mature to begin with. Let's be real. It's like I honestly think anyone that calls Zuko mature did not watch the show. They saw the emo bad boy and thought, well, obviously he's mature. Like he
So
was.
Yeah. He starts off
Zuko's so
fucking.
immature.
He starts off extremely immature and then gets a lot of development towards the end. But I
Yeah.
still wouldn't call him fully mature by the end. He's still a teenager. So
Yeah, it's like Zuko is so immature, right?
Yeah.
That there was a certain point where Iroh just went like, okay, this kid's character development isn't happening fast enough. The Avatar's about to come here and kill both of us, so I need to speed it up.
yeah.
Yeah, the whole entire thing.
Hey,
I do have to agree. The whole entire thing with like the fandom, like people being obsessed with him getting with Katara, never minding the fact that the Fire Nation still was the one who killed her mom. I mean, that's pretty awkward.
Yeah, a little bit.
that and Katara has shown no real interest in Zuko either.
For good reason.
Also, like, let's be real, like it's like older Aang is just, especially in the new animated film, from what I've seen, I wouldn't choose Zuko over him if I was gay, like Katara.
But I've got to satisfy the enemies to lovers pairing tag on AO3. How will I do that if not that way?
Toph and Zuko. At least Toph is somewhat into Zuko.
I've actually.
Was it Sokka?
It was Sokka, but there's been
Yeah.
people who kind of pair Toph and Zuko together. Yeah, I could kind of see it.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if one of those kids that Toph has was Sokka's.
Who did they put her with in the sequel
Some
series?
fucking
Just some
random
jerk-off?
dude.
She has
Some random
multiple
jerk-off.
baby daddies. No,
Oh,
she has
gosh.
multiple baby daddies.
Gosh, they did her dirty. That's unfortunate.
Did her dirty? No, in all honesty, that's 100% in character. Toph.
Isn't it true that they originally intended Aang's earthbending instructor to be the boulder, and then someone was like, that's retarded, make it someone else, and they picked Toph instead, and put the boulder in as a
I
joke
think
character?
so, actually.
I think
think
that's
so,
what the original
actually.
plan was for it, and they're like, this is way better. Why we even consider this guy?
I couldn't
Bro,
even
Toph
imagine.
showed up in the live action. Oh, go ahead.
I couldn't even imagine Toph not being his earthbending instructor because she's just so iconic.
Not only it not being Toph, but it being the boulder.
The
instead.
boulder would be dumb. The
boulder
boulder
would be
will
dumb.
teach you how to be an earthbender.
Nowhere near as funny as as Toph. I just love all the blind jokes they do. It's like, look, there it is. That's what she'll say when we'll find it. Then waves her hand in front of her face.
We are talking about the real unsung hero of the Avatar universe, the cabbage salesman.
The cabbage salesman.
No, but like I was just about to bring up, I saw a clip from like the live action Netflix series for Avatar. God, season 2 looks ass. Not only that, but Azula managed to one-shot Avatar State Aang.
In the animated series or in the live action one? I can't remember that
In the
one.
In the
Live
live
action
action one.
Yeah. Didn't she do something like that in the animated one too? Well,
Yeah,
he wasn't
Aang's
in the
guard
Avatar
was
state.
like-
He was going into it. Yeah, he wasn't fully in it
He
yet.
was going into it, yeah, but he was like 100% fully into it at this point.
Yeah.
Also, they had Toph like managing to. They have Toph metal bending in like the first season. She shows up and it's
Oh
like,
gosh.
you
You
guys
missed the
not understand
point.
the point of.
You guys
Yeah.
missed the point. Yeah.
The worst part is that they have her being able to see in sand, which she states that she can't
I'm gonna
do
be
because
right back, guys. I'm gonna grab
there's no
something real quick.
vibration.
I fucking hate live action adaptations.
I think the only decent one is One Piece at this point.
I can't comment because I've never even seen the original One Piece animated.
Well, you can watch the remake.
Well, no. It's not even like a dislike of One Piece. I have no strong opinions about it either way. It's more just like that anime is too big for me. I'll never finish it.
What if you tried?
I've had multiple people tell me if I tried it, I would really like it, and yeah, I probably would. It's just I don't feel compelled to commit at any point because I have shit going on.
Okay, I'm back. You guys like my Be Right Back stream?
I didn't see it.
It's up right now.
It should be like an offshoot of the old Adult Swim. We'll Be Right Back ones. You know what I'm talking about?
You can't see
Oh
it.
yeah, that looks nice.
Okay.
You should do that.
That would be a cool idea.
I want to be
How does someone even come up with the idea? Yes, I want my my online internet avatar to be an origami samurai.
Okay, so here is the backstory for that. You are familiar with Jackie Chan Adventures, correct?
Yes.
So there
That
is
show's based.
that show is extremely based. I love that show. There is an episode, and it's a really good episode. And it's one that has Viper in it. So there's an episode where Jackie is in, I think it's France, with Jade and Viper, and they're investigating these recent break-ins on the museum. And it turns out this guy basically got the power to turn himself into a living piece of origami, and he basically his default appearance is like this origami looking samurai guy, and
You're like, that's cool, I'll take that.
and
Boink.
well, for me at the time, my big hyperfixation, and to an extent I still have very a lot of fondness for it, was origami. I did a lot of origami growing up, so I really liked it a lot. So I saw that, and obviously, you know, little me was like, this is the coolest fucking thing in the world, and it stuck with me forever. And eventually I just got the idea, well, I don't think anybody is using it, and I genuinely don't think Warner Bros. Is going to give a shit if I fucking use it. So I just basically lifted the idea, and I am now the origami guy.
Nobody tell Jackie Chan about it, though. He'll get mad at you for taking... I guess he's involved with that series in some way, I don't know.
He didn't even voice himself in it.
Damn.
He was an executive producer.
Oh, so he didn't play himself in that.
No.
That's interesting, because the first thing I'm thinking of is I'm pretty sure Mike Tyson voiced himself in Mike Tyson Mysteries, but you're saying that Jackie Chan couldn't voice himself in Jackie Chan Adventures? So technically, Mike Tyson Mysteries is a more accurate show to the real life person than Jackie Chan Adventures is.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure why Jackie didn't lend his actual voice to his. You know,
I mean, I know why. Jackie actually doesn't really speak fluent English.
yeah,
so.
his English isn't the greatest. Now they did used to have.
I think he speaks surprisingly little English for someone who mainly acts these days in English movies.
No. He did used to do these.
What's funny is that he actually voices Splinter in the newest TMNT films, and like, not like his English is bad.
No, it's not. It's just he's not a fluent speaker in it. Like if you tell him, this is what this line means, and here's how you make it sound natural, he can totally do it. It's just he doesn't innately speak English, so that's why.
In one of the Rush Hour movies, instead of saying freeze, he said cheese. I didn't realize he said anything wrong.
Did they just run with it?
Dude, I love hearing the interviews with him talking about his time on the Rush Hour movies with it was Chris Tucker, right? Chris Tucker, who he worked with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard a story about how they were filming a scene for one of the movies, and as they're filming it, like cameras are rolling, Chris Tucker's cell phone rings, and so the take's ruined. But he answers the phone and he's like laughing because it's one of his friends. Like, hello? No, we're filming a movie right now. I'm right here with Jackie Chan. And there's a pause. He's like, no, you can't talk to Jackie Chan. Before he can say anything else, Jackie takes the phone from him and in broken English says, hello, yes? We filming now. You no call anymore. And then hangs up on him. whole thing was caught on camera. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
The
one of
crew was
the.
like losing their shit laughing.
That was one of the bloopers.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Time to run.
That's such a natural question, though. You're filming with Jackie Chan? Yeah. Can I talk to him? No.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I can tell that whoever composed this music was a big fan of Nine Inch Nails. As everyone should be. Because it's fucking Trent Reznor.
It's fucking amazing chase music.
Yeah. I can't believe nobody really thought of having Trent Reznor do soundtracks for films until The Social Network. That's so weird to me.
I'll tell you what's weird.
What? Don't say me.
I said I
I'll
would
get,
tell
I'll
you.
get mad.
I'll tell you what's weird. I didn't say I would tell you now.
Oh, okay. That's on me. I walked into that one. Now, I've been embarrassed. I've brought shame onto my family name. I must commit seppuku.
All right, now I will tell you what's weird.
Yeah? What's weird?
Well, did you know that pterodactyls aren't actually dinosaurs?
I didn't. Tell me more.
No.
Oh, okay. I have once again brought shame onto my family name. I'll have to go a step beyond committing seppuku.
Sorry, Minnie.
I'll have to commit sudoku.
Sorry, Minnie. That's DLC. Gotta pay $50 for the expansion.
Yeah. It's like Grand Theft Auto 6. $80 for the base information and another $50 for the DLC expansion. I got you.
Man, it's crazy how I was never gonna buy that game. Now I want to buy it even less.
I was already not going to buy that game, and now I'm not going to buy it again twice as hard.
Seriously, it's mostly because I thought it was already overhyped as is.
100%. Grand Theft Auto 5 was completely overhyped. I bought it because everybody at the time was like, you got to play it, so we'll have something to play together with everyone else in school. I'm like, fine.
I
played it, and I'm like, this game excels at being okay.
It's like my thought process is like, what is this going to do that I couldn't get from something like Watch Dogs or Saints Row with, actual fun mechanics?
Yep.
Is it the fact that I can do like a whole bunch of shit in the world?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I can do that by playing Yakuza.
Yeah.
And have an actual fun combat system. Is it the shooting? Because the shooting isn't all that great either.
No, it's not. I played through Grand Theft Auto 5 like as much as anybody want to. I beat the single player campaign and then wasted some time in multiplayer. I have Vice City and San Andreas on Steam, and I tried playing them at some point, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like, it doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the only real Rockstar games that I give a shit about is Red Dead, because that's something, unconventional.
Exactly. Red Dead Redemption 1, I still haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2, because 1, I thought was almost perfect.
Red Dead Redemption 1 is maybe one of my top 10 games of all time. It is such a phenomenal game.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's fantastic.
I actually still haven't beaten that because I lost my 360 copy at some point. Never got it back.
So Red Dead Redemption 1 is interesting because everyone knows that the single player for it is fucking phenomenal, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a contention. So here's what I'll add on to this. The multiplayer-based game for Red Dead Redemption, I thought was also fucking fantastic.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Even just the open world aspect before you get into the actual game modes was still excellent, and the game modes themselves were also excellent. Then they added in Undead Nightmare, which, despite looking like it shouldn't worked fucking great. That expansion was also excellent. So there's no part of Red Dead Redemption 1 that's anything less than like way above average. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Which is incredible.
My other problem with Rockstar games is like they're the fucking reason graphics have to keep going up higher and higher with these unnecessary details, and people will suck their dicks about it. I remember when James Bond came out, and some people were saying, well, why can't I drive into the water? It's like, Well, that's not the fucking point of the game.
Yeah.
Stay on path. It doesn't make the game worse, you know. And they said the same thing for Mafia. Well, my character can't swim. Swim? Why is that? Well, because you're not supposed to go into the water.
Yeah.
There's no underwater mission.
I think the issue with Grand Theft Auto as a series, it builds onto what you're saying, which is like the core gameplay loop for Grand Theft Auto. They've already got down for better and for worse, right? There's nothing you can do to change it without alienating the whole fucking fan base. So where do you go from there? It's smaller bullshit like, you know, graphics, all that stuff, and then feature creep for stuff that ultimately doesn't make a difference, you know? Like Grand Theft Auto 5, I can play golf. Okay, why should I care? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just adding extra shit just to add it to justify the inflated budget of the game.
So my thing for me, like especially in terms of Grand Theft Auto, because I never played any Grand Theft Autos because my parents were like, we're fine with you playing other M-rated games, but I don't know, this one's maybe a step too far. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. But my very first one I played was Grand Theft Auto 4. So I played Grand Theft Auto 4, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was pretty enthralled with I didn't really care too much about the gameplay or whatever. Gameplay's fine. I cared more about, I just really liked the writing of the
which is a standard sentiment. People like Grand Theft Auto 4's story because it's actually like it's not just retarded shit like the other Grand Theft Auto stories are.
Right. And like the
thing is, like the story for I think Vice City and San Andreas were similarly good, but then 5 comes along and it's just stupid bullshit for the whole thing.
I don't even know what 5's story is.
Yes, 5's story sucks,
After all
and
this time.
it's 5's story sucks because one, the 3 main characters you play as, well, they're all unlikable assholes. For starters.
They don't jive with each other either. They don't build off of each other.
They don't
so
jive.
You have Michael. So the only one with an actual like character arc is Michael, right?
Right.
He's the only one with something resembling a decent story between the 3 of them. Franklin is just kind of, I hate to say it, but he's just kind of like, you know, low-level street thug trying to go on the up and up, which is a story we've seen a million times. And then Trevor's just a fucking psycho. So the only person who's got like even something approaching an understandable, likable story is Michael. Right, and then he's such an unlikable douchebag anyway, it ruins the whole fucking thing.
Exactly.
And even then, you still have 2/3 of the main story and cast that are either related to Franklin or Trevor, who are all completely unlikable.
Exactly.
The best part of Franklin's story is Lamar, because he's fucking hilarious, but then I think they get rid of him like halfway through the story.
Yes, they get rid of him halfway through. Lamar is like the best part. Lamar is fucking hysterical, and then he leaves. And then the entire thing with... The thing with me is if they just kept the story about doing like these heat level like heists, then it probably could have been interesting, but they make it about all this like personal drama with like this dude who gets killed that used to work with Michael and Trevor so that Michael could go into hiding, and then working for the FIB and all this and that, and then like tying up all these loose ends with all these fucking nobodies. And you don't even kill the nobodies that are like associated with the characters proper. Like Trevor is the one who kills. I think it's either Trevor or Michael who's the one who kills the gangsters that are after Lamar and Franklin. Franklin and Lamar kill the Chinese that are after Michael. And then Trevor is the one who kills that fucking douchebag. What's his name for the government?
Yeah. So I think, now that you brought up Heat, the issue with Grand Theft Auto 5 is, if you look at it piece by piece, it's very blatantly just them trying to rip off the movie Heat without understanding even a little bit what makes Heat work as a story, you know?
Right.
And then they're trying to do all that and also mix in, you know, Grand Theft Auto's quote-unquote, you know, social commentary or whatever, and parody and shit. And it's like it's a mishmash of different parts that comes together like in a very schizophrenic way that just doesn't work. It's not like, you know, Grand Theft Auto 4 worked because it was a more grounded story in terms of the rest of the series, but the whole tone of the game reflected that. There was still dumb shit, but it broke the monotony of just constant, you know, misery.
Exactly.
For the most part.
And that's the other thing.
Vice City and San Andreas were more lighthearted to begin with, and they stuck with that tone throughout, so it still worked.
Vice City and San Andreas were just they were just gritty enough for you to take it seriously, but
Yeah.
otherwise, it's a lighthearted criminal romp that doesn't take itself seriously.
Yeah, and it works great for both because they're both a product of their times. Because
Exactly.
Vice City is obviously set in the 80s in Miami. It's supposed to be like a Miami Vice sort of thing. And they take that and run with it, so it's all about the excesses of the 80s, right?
Right.
It makes sense. San Andreas is very much, a late 90s, early 2000s macrocosm of like the inner city lifestyle and shit.
Uh-huh.
And they take that and run with it. And then Grand Theft Auto 5 is just, just rip off Heat, fuck it, without
Right.
understanding why Heat works.
And, I'll give Grand Theft Auto 5 this. The high set pieces are the highlight, and they're a lot of fun. But it's
But they're
just,
also ripped straight from Heat.
they're also ripped straight from Heat, and I'm going to assume other, like, heist movies. And,
Yes, they are.
everything else...
They rip at least 2 of those off directly from Heat, and I think another one's ripped off from, is it Gone in 60 Seconds? Something like that.
And then
Where
everything
they're
else...
loading the gold bars into the Mini Coopers and driving off with them.
And then everything else
That
in
one.
between is just a bunch of shit that you don't care about because they couldn't make likable enough characters. It's it's pretty galling that the main 3 characters of fucking Grand Theft Auto 5 are so unlikable and unsympathetic that fucking Yahtzee was fucking saying that fucking Tommy Vercetti is a more sympathetic character than Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, and he's literally just a fucking killer who just wants to make money off drugs.
Yeah, that's the GTA 3 guy, right?
What also gets
No, that's
me
Vice
is
City.
Oh, gotcha.
What also gets me is that there's another good reason for people to completely hate Trevor, and that he kills a previous
He kills the protagonist from the GTA 4 DLC like 5 minutes after you first meet Trevor and take over as him.
Right.
Yeah,
And he does it.
Yeah.
He does it in a very brutal way for literally no reason. And they make the protag he kills look like an absolute fucking bitch the entire time too.
And it really
Why
upsets
would
me.
he do that?
I don't know, man. Uh-oh. More Trent Reznor.
Like that could have been any other. You could have just made someone up, and it would have had the same impact. But no, you picked a guy the rest of the fan base who played the Ballad of Gay Tony actually really liked, just to shit on them.
No, that was The Lost and the Damned.
Oh, Lost in the Dam. Sorry, I'm getting them all confused.
Wasn't the worst part is that like the end of the story had him off of drugs, right? But then in the GTA 5, he's back on.
Yeah, no. The
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is that like drugs were a reason like why his gang fell apart.
Yeah.
And he swore off them, and then he became a junkie, and everybody was like, "Yo, what the fuck, Rockstar?"
And they introduce him. There's no explanation of this hinted at beforehand in the slightest in anything. His first appearance in GTA 5 after being part of Lost in the Dam DLC is he shows up at Trevor's like meth shack RV or what the fuck ever, basically begging for drugs, and then Trevor just kills him because he's an annoying asshole the whole time. And
Well,
he
he
kills him
was-
in like just extremely brutal and unjustified, unsympathetic way.
Yeah.
It was just it left a bad taste in my mouth, and I didn't even play The Lost in the Dam when I first saw that. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
when I
dude.
first saw that scene, I was like thinking to myself, this feels weirdly personal for some
Yeah,
reason.
like is this supposed to be like funny? Is this an in joke of some kind? Like, am I supposed to be laughing
Yeah, I
right
don't
now?
think they
I
didn't
love-
play that
yeah.
shit up as a joke.
Yeah.
I love Jay
I know.
Con's.
It was
I
very
love Jay
awkward,
Con's
yeah.
comment. Rockstar, tone deaf.
Never.
And that's why,
Yeah.
like, and then I remember, seeing, and then I remember, like, going from Grand Theft Auto to Red Dead Redemption. I remember getting Red Dead Redemption when it came out in 2010. And I was, like, enthralled because, well, one, I really liked cowboy aesthetic stuff, and
Yeah.
I realized until, like, Red Dead Redemption, like, we didn't really have much in the way of good Western-themed games aside from maybe, like, Red Dead Revolver, the original, and, fucking Gun. Gun was peak.
Yeah. What Call of Juarez? Would you count that?
Call of Juarez,
never played it.
I would count that. The first one's a little jank in some areas, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But the sequel is a lot better. The Cartel one is just trash. Don't play that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But the point is, like, until Red Dead Redemption came out, we had maybe 2 or 3 other Western games that were decent.
Yes.
And then one of them was the first Red Dead game that came out before Redemption. So yeah, it was a massive gap in the market. Nobody knew they wanted filled until they went and filled it, and they filled it in the most perfect way they could. Because Red Dead Redemption 1 is borderline a perfect game, in my opinion.
The thing to me about Red Dead Redemption is that it kind of just came from nowhere. Like,
yeah, it did.
Nobody expected them to take Red Dead Revolver, make a sequel to it, especially because Red Dead Revolver was, I mean, it sold decently enough, but to a lot of people, it was basically just like a whatever one-off game. It was a game that got saved because,
I didn't even know it was a sequel to Red Dead Revolver. I've never heard of it until I started looking up the games more.
That was the same boat most people back then were in. I only knew it was a sequel because I had a friend of mine who had a copy of Revolver to begin with.
And the story of
bring up the previous project?
No, it's completely unrelated. The only time they mentioned the previous protag, Red Harlow, is that they released him as a DLC skin along with several other characters for multiplayer.
Yeah. If I remember right, Revolver takes place way earlier than Redemption is supposed to, because the whole theme of Redemption is it's the Wild West, but it's the tail end, like the very tail end of it.
It's the very tail end.
Every single person in that story recognizes that the Wild West days are coming to an end. That's part of the actual theme of the overall game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember some people. This was during when Red Dead 2 was like back in its heyday on online shit. That people were saying that Uncle was like Red Harlow, and like based off of what I've seen, I don't buy that.
No, because Uncle's whole thing is he's kind of like a comic relief character to a certain degree, right?
Yes,
if I remember right, because he's like older, he's losing his mind because he's getting old, and he's just kind of standard funny old guy. Whereas Red Harlow, my understanding is he was the exact opposite personality-wise.
Red Harlow was Red Harlow was basically like one of Clint Eastwood's like Western characters.
Yeah, so the complete opposite. And then John Marston's whole thing is he was similar, but you could tell he also had kind of a sarcastic streak to him too, like deadpan sarcasm. And he's not quite as gruff as like a Clint Eastwood XP would be.
But the thing that stuck out to me is like playing through Red Dead Redemption for the first time, like it stuck out to me like so many different twists to the story that I never saw coming that I thought were genuinely good. And then the ending, like that ending really caught me off guard. I was really surprised. I was kind of like, what's going on? Like, are we just really just gonna settle down and just become a farmer and kind of just close out the game peacefully?
And the thing is, they set the ending up perfectly because when you do that, the game's basically over, so you think, and your next couple missions are just mundane shit around the farm until suddenly the government shows up, and then it's, oh no, this is the real ending.
Yeah.
It was done perfectly.
It was done perfectly, and
because they hit you with the fake out climax, which is going after Dutch in the mountains, so it's very dramatic, very cool, all that shit, and then it's just mundane stuff, and then the real ending hits.
It does make sense why they would kill John. It's just that it's hard. It's like John really did believe that he was just gonna get to live his life free.
I mean, it does make sense. I mean, he's basically the last. He's the last piece.
Yeah. And then they continued even more because in the post game you can play as Jack and then get revenge for him. But then the game treats it like, well, sure, you did that, but to what point?
Yeah. There's some missions that I actually think I would save just for Jack to do, so he has the shit to do with him in the post game.
Yeah.
Like that one lady that you helped get her horse back from her ex. They actually flirt a bit, right? And I'm thinking to myself, well, this is obviously who Jack gets with afterwards.
If there's one thing I
do believe that Jack, ended up after all this, like the last part of the Dutch game, ended up living a happy life and died peacefully.
Yeah. If there's one thing I would say Redemption 1 dropped the ball on, it's the post game. But I can't even blame it on that because, like, what do you add? Like, the whole point of the game, first of all, is that the Wild West days are coming to an end. So if you add more content, it's kind of defeating the purpose of the theme you're going for one. And for two, the rest of the game's already so thick with content, like, you're gonna get to feature creep if you add more. So...
Yeah, there's nothing really you could do.
So like, the weakest part of Redemption is after you finish the single-player campaign, then it's like, well, what'd you expect? The game's over.
Game's over, man.
Yeah.
Game over.
Game over, man.
Game over, man.
Over.
Game over. And then I haven't beaten Red Dead Redemption 2. I know what happens, but I played a significant portion of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I have very mixed feelings on Red Dead Redemption 2.
So I haven't played it, but from what I can tell, it's the same issues Grand Theft Auto 5 has in relation to 4, which is they've already got down the core gameplay loop, so all they can add at that point is just feature creep, stuff that nobody.
It is basically feature creep, and
it seems like feature creep the game.
I would say the shooting is slightly better in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, which is understandable because they had a decade of dev time to improve upon that, right? I understand that, but then they're adding a bunch of other stuff, like all the side quests and shit. The world's bigger in general. Yeah, all this other stuff, like, you know, stuff that ultimately doesn't really matter. Yeah,
the horse balls, like stuff that nobody really cares about.
Yeah.
Well, apparently they do because people are bitching about it in other games.
It's like, you know, you can't get mad at a game made by somebody aside from Rockstar for not having Rockstar level of detail, because the only thing Rockstar can do to justify their inflated budget at this point is to keep adding more detail to it. That's why they keep on doing it.
Yeah, they don't even have, like, celebrity voice actors in their games.
No. See,
Which,
there's two
people. It's weird that they don't do that.
Yeah, there are two cases specifically where I feel like you're justified to bitch at a company, for like a gaming company, for not putting more detail into whatever sequel they make. Like, and by more detail I mean like a lot more to the meaning.
You know, they have a lot of
the first is Rockstar games because they have to for that reason. The second is like a Hideo Kojima game because that's Kojima's thing. He puts in like an autistic level of detail for meaningless shit. It's like his calling card.
Right.
Do they? Wait, do they actually?
Yeah, they fucking have plenty of celebrity voice actors. Fucking Samuel Jackson is Officer Tenpenny.
And
who is it?
Oh, wait, yeah.
That's San Andreas.
Yeah, in San Andreas, they have him. They had
Yes?
yeah, they had James Wood as the fucking G-Man guy that works with Carl. Who else? Ray Liotta is Tommy Vercetti.
It's weird. Rockstar usually doesn't cast like a major name voice actor for a main character, but they're happy to cast them for side characters.
Which honestly is how they should be treated.
Yeah, so I think CJ's character in San Andreas was just some random dude.
Yeah, it was.
And the characters for Franklin and Lamar were also just random dudes.
Mm-hmm. Well, the guy who voiced Franklin was actually cousins with the guy who voiced CJ.
Really?
Yes.
That I didn't know.
But yeah, they've had plenty of celebrity VAs in their games.
I do remember that Franklin's aunt was the original Aunt Vivian from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Interesting.
You know, before they had to change the actress because he didn't want to get paid less than a new actor and Will.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, this whole conversation for the last 20 or so minutes is just us collectively saying, Rockstar Studios, you are on fraud watch.
They always were.
Always have been.
Hang on. Die.
Yep, he's locked in. He's locked in, chat.
My God, those sons of bitches. Chocobo. Bet you wish you were a Chocobo. How many?
Those are the giant chickens from Final Fantasy, right?
They're birds, not chickens.
I wish
birds.
I wish I was a giant chicken, because then I'd be delicious.
You have too much alcohol in you.
All right, so it'd be a bit of dark meat, but some people like that.
Nah.
Nah. Wow, shut me down, making me feel bad.
You'll be fine. I'm gonna make you
Feeling
actually
bad.
feel
I'm
bad.
feeling bad. He said I wouldn't be a good chicken.
Feels bad, man.
Joey, I have to ask you a question.
Yes.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
I would crush you in an instant.
Oh, step on me, Joey.
I wouldn't step on you, Minnie. I'd use you as bait for fish.
Oh, feed me to the fish. I love it.
Vor. First it was a stomp fetish. Now it's a vor fetish.
Yeah.
Many-
I spent too much time on worm deviant art in my worm youth, and now I'm fucked up in the head. What can I say? I'm not normal. I'm a real freak.
What can I say except you're welcome?
My worm wife took half of me in the divorce. I mean,
Man,
I grew back,
can't-
but still, I hate that worm whore.
Guys, I bet you guys can't wait for the Moana remake that's coming out this year.
I heard they were doing that, and my response is just, I don't care about The Rock, and I don't care about Disney, so I just don't care about it.
It's crazy to me. It hasn't even been a full 10 years for Moana anyway.
Well, see, there's a rational explanation for why they're remaking it so quickly. Are you ready for what it is? Can you guess?
The Rock's gonna die?
The explanation is Disney wants some money. That's the reason for it. Are you
Disney?
perhaps joining chat again just to talk shit on somebody saying chickens aren't birds?
No, I have a different reason.
Alright, hit me with it. What is it?
Alright, you guys brought up Moana. I don't know
Not
what
to get
happened.
racist.
No. I don't know what happened to Hollywood, but they lost the ability to, like, hire colorists who know what, bright, happy things look like.
They lost
And
the ability to
so-
hire coloreds?
Colorists.
I did tell you were going to get racist, so I'm not surprised that you did.
No, like, color grade people.
Oh. It's color
No,
grade
he's
people.
right.
You're digging that hole deeper, man. You're digging it. Digging it. All the way to China.
Minnie,
I go on.
Minnie,
Well, that's what
Minnie,
Moana. That's what the
Minnie,
Moana
let
remake
your
is gonna do
white
well.
guilt wash over you for a second.
White? I'm not white. I'm a little Asian boy.
You're
He's
Asian?
He's a
I'm
little
Asian
Fili-
boy.
he's a little Filipino boy like fucking what's her name is Fillion, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a flip right now. You can't see it, but I am. I actually am Fillion. I just use a voice changer when I'm streaming.
Fillion, what are you
No,
doing
the-
here? What are you doing here?
I'd
Is it
rather hang out
Fillion
with you
bad?
people and the fucking other Twitch whores that I have to hang out with to make my money.
It's like Finland hasn't been active in like quite some time. Anyway, go ahead with what you're saying.
Yes, please continue your story, Jacon.
Okay, so the Moana remake, the live-action remake, is just another kind of like peg in the hammer of like people not being able to color grade correctly in films. So you have this like joyous, whimsical film about water and fucking gods and shit, and it looks like it's supposed to be like a sequel to what's that cannibal film that was really popular like 10 years ago.
Cannibal film.
Summer Midsommar.
Oh. Well, I
The
think there's probably a rational explanation for why the color grading there looks like shit. You want to know why that is?
It's a jank film.
No, I guarantee you this is what they did. They took, different parts of the film, loaded it up and said, we got to change the color on it. All right, give it here. Load it up on the computer. All right, Grok, make this look like Midsummer. And that was
To
what
be
they
honest,
did.
I would not be shocked because
It's 100%
they
what they
already
did. 100% what they did.
Well, Pixar is already getting flack because they obviously made an AI film and they're
Yeah.
trying to cover it like
Oh my
fucking
gosh,
crazy with
I
text.
fucking saw
What
that.
film?
Oh my gosh.
Pixar is making a new film.
If you if make is a word that applies to what they did, yes.
It's not Toy Story 6, is it? 5, is it?
No, it's text.
No,
It's a Harry Potter film.
it's a new film, like a new.
Oh yeah, that
IP.
Magic Girl film. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
and they posted the trailer, and you can tell just from like the still frame of the trailer, it is obviously AI made. Like it's 100%
So
AI.
you can look at it in motion and know instantly because all
I
the
know.
action, like the thing about it is if they were intentionally doing what the trailer showed they were doing, they would be marketing the shit out of it. Instead, they're just like not saying anything about Hex, and everybody's like, why does the action always start in the center of the frame? Why does the action always focus in the center of the frame? Why do these cuts look terrible? Why does it look like every 2 seconds they need a new shot because the Sora 2 program they used to make most of this film before they killed Sora 2.
Joey, that's a little far back.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what
me
you're
worried
talking
there
about. It
for a
looks like
second, buddy.
it looks like shit.
It looks terrible. Yeah.
What if I said you're shit?
But no, Hex looks absolutely terrible, and I am not looking forward to it. But with Moana, it's like, I would not be shocked if they like didn't even pay somebody to do the color for the film because it just looks terrible. It doesn't look like Moana.
I mean, all live action films look like shit nowadays.
Yeah, because they're not even trying. The thing with color grades is that you need people who know what they're doing to make the film make sense. It's like if you watched a film by God damn it, who's the guy who made I'm bad with names. Who's the guy who made Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Wes Anderson.
Yeah, if you took a Wes Anderson film and colored it like modern films are doing now, it wouldn't look like a Wes Anderson film. Because Wes Anderson has a particular style.
Right,
But with
right.
The films that they're making now, it's like they have no soul, pretty much.
I didn't think it was possible, but Hollywood has finally produced movies so bad that the mainstream audience is officially standing up and saying, "Waiter, waiter, this slop is too undercooked."
It's too undercooked.
It's too undercooked.
They making slop more raw than in the military.
They're making slop more raw than what you get in prison. Prison promises 3 hots and a cot, right? Whereas Hollywood can't even do that. It's just, eat your gruel, peasant.
Waiter,
You
waiter.
you get some lukewarm, only temperatured by the room that it was in before it was served to you food from Hollywood now. They ain't even popping the corn anymore.
You just get a bag full of kernels and like, here you go. Do with that what
Here
you
you go.
want.
Break your teeth
Peasant.
on this. Have fun if you have a crown.
Here
Pop-
you go. Extra large bag of kernels. $15.
Pop your own kernel. Costs
$30.
$5 to use the microwave.
Yeah. I could
It would be
see them
20.
saying that. Like, oh, you don't like our movies? Just make your own. Oh, you don't like the popcorn we pop for you? Just pop your own.
I mean, I would if I could. I would make my own damn movie.
Oh,
if I could.
you want extra butter? You want butter on your popcorn? Go churn your own butter. It's $10 to use the manual churner.
Go milk your own cow, peasant.
It's $1 for every stroke you give it.
There's a joke in there somewhere,
you.
but I'm gonna refrain.
There's a
This
joke
guy,
everywhere.
this person in chat says, "Hello, stranger. Just dropping by to wish you luck on your journey through Black Mesa and beating the giant boss baby. Since this ended up in my recommendations, have a good day." That's very pleasant of you.
Thank you.
Joey doesn't
Thank you. I
need
appreciate that.
But appreciate it.
We're gonna beat that boss baby
You're
so
gonna beat
hard.
that boss
we
baby.
even
They'll
made
never
it.
make another sequel again. You're gonna beat that boss baby so hard you're gonna give it SIDS. Sorry, that was a little dark. My apologies.
What's the fucking one meme? Person who's never seen Boss Baby. That wasn't very
Oh, yeah.
Boss Baby of you.
No, it was person who has only ever seen Boss Baby. It's like, I'm getting a lot of Boss Baby vibes. from
Yeah,
this
that's what it
movie.
was.
Yeah.
Big boss baby.
You just say Big Boss Baby? That's the
Big
next Metal Gear
Boss
Solid, I
Baby.
bet. That's the next Metal Gear Solid, I bet.
If it was,
I am now.
I don't think Konami can get any less soulless.
I am now, after so many years, playing Warframe.
I'm just saying, like, if they made
I'm
a
sorry.
Metal Gear Solid, like Metal Gear Solid 6, Big Boss Baby, it'd still have more soul in it than Metal Gear Survive ever could have.
I don't know why you're apologizing.
Jaycon, I actually play action games unlike you.
Oh,
I do
shots
play
fired.
I
Shots
play action
fired.
games. It's just Warframe's a really bad one.
Is it? I don't think it
Yes.
is.
Okay, the company frequently makes decisions that are geared towards monetary purposes rather than making the game
Jaycon.
any good.
Oh, come on.
Jaycon.
If we
Jaycon.
blamed every company for
Pause.
that we wouldn't have
Jaycon.
anything.
I want you to name one company in this universe that doesn't do that.
Triace.
Which one?
Who?
Triace.
Who?
Compile Heart.
Oh, and what happened to Wildheart?
Compile Heart, not Wild Heart, dipshit.
I don't know what that is.
They make Neptunia. And other games. If they cared about money, they would have released Mainline way sooner than this year.
Okay, that's one. Out of like, how many companies?
I also said Triace.
You did name one though, so I gotta give you that.
That's on you, man. You set that bar a bit too low.
You're right. Alright, name three.
Hitbox.
Alright, who was that?
The people who published Dwarf Fortress.
Dwarf Fortress?
Dwarf Fortress. Deaf ass.
Listen, I gotta turn this volume down on this goddamn game.
You want another one? I'll give you another one. Law Frontier.
That sounded vaguely threatening the way you said it.
Yeah,
You want another good company? I'll give you another good company.
Ellen and Alona Plus.
Now I don't know if we can call them good companies, since their ideal world seems to be one where young girls get impregnated by drinking infected well water. So, you know what I mean? That seems pretty.
What the fuck are you
skeevy to
guys
me.
talking about? What?
This man is uncultured. Bailiff, smack his nuts.
The bar was they don't care about money. I didn't say they were a good company.
Look, man, if we start blaming every company, like Japanese company, for putting weird fetish shit in their games, then we won't have any Japanese games left to play, period. Pick your poison,
it's not the
motherfucker.
Japanese game that put the fetish in there. I think it's more the American games that do that shit, man.
I mean, they both do it now. It's just, you know, the American games, I wouldn't say subtle, but, like, it's less evident.
That's a lie.
Subtle is
And you
to
know
some
it's a
degree.
lie.
To some degree.
That's a lie. You know it's a lie. The Japanese games are more subtle than the American ones when it comes to their fetishes. Or need I remind you, there's an actual game on Steam that's called Furry Hitler. That was made by Americans.
There's
Oh,
multiple
that's an actual
about Furry
game?
Hitler.
That's
Yeah.
an
Yes.
actual game on Steam? Alright, hold on. I gotta go
Yeah.
add something to my wish list. Give me a minute.
It's like, no, I don't care what you say. The Americans are worse when it comes to that. Because I've seen this.
You're damn right, and we're proud of it.
No.
I am a real American.
Oh, I know a more
Fight for the
mainstream company
poor
that,
of every
doesn't really
man.
give a shit about money.
Yeah, who's that?
Not platinum. FromSoft.
Maybe in the past. Maybe in the past.
FromSoft's better than most, but like, let's not pretend like they don't care about money.
You can buy Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon for $30 right now.
That's
No,
not a.
They don't really. They don't put out.
Dude, I
they
could
don't-
buy DMC 4 for $24.99 right now. Which is a Capcom Switch. Business that doesn't care about money.
If you'll let me defend my decision to say FromSoft, it's like they don't put a shit ton of microtransactions into everything. They put out maybe a game every couple of years, and the company that basically owns them just lets them do whatever the fuck they want, basically.
Counterpoint. They
Alright.
also willingly work with George
Alright.
R.R. Martin, so, you know.
All right, you
they
win
should be on
this
everyone's shit
round.
list for that one.
You should win this round, but you still have
I know a
autism.
company that really cares about money.
I don't think anyone in this chat should be accusing someone else of having autism in a derogatory sense. That's really throwing a stone in a glass house, just saying.
Yeah, I know. I have autism, but mine is
I mean-
cool.
I mean, I don't mean to use this as an insult, but you're a Sonic fan, I could tell.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
it's because I'm a Sonic fan that makes mine's cool.
Debatable.
Listen, at least I'm not a My Little Pony fan.
I was gonna say, like, that's like the apex of just, you know, debilitating negative autism.
I thought
So,
that was playing map games.
Map games?
Like
No,
Total War,
being a My Little Pony fan is still worse than that.
I mean,
There tends
Seth
to be a
once in
surprising
Crusader
amount of
Kings 2
crossover
made a
between the
Pony
two,
Kingdom.
but you know, one is definitely worse than the other.
Is there a crossover between our fan and between Sonic and My Little Pony? If so, I've never noticed.
I
Mostly
am
because I do not
positive
interact.
There is.
Mostly because I don't interact with other Sonic fans as much as you think I would.
You are 100% correct to refrain from doing that.
I don't blame you. I
He
mean,
could be
most
zapping to the extreme right now.
most of them are.
Look. If you're a Sonic Chew fan, that is completely different than being a
God.
Sonic fan.
It's
It's like saying I'm a big Sonic fan. My favorite piece of Sonic content is Tails gets trolled. Like, I guess technically, but you know.
I want you to know, J-Con, my finger hovered over the disconnect button.
Getting booted from.
I
He's
said
gonna-
no from the call. From the call.
Go, J-Con, go out and troll to the extreme. I will, thank you, Father.
God. Can we not talk about the actual motherfucker right now? We'll be here forever.
We're not gonna go that deep in that particular rabbit hole, don't you worry.
Instead, let me tell you about the ancient history of the Wizardry franchise.
Now,
fuck?
this is a type of autism I can get behind. Hit me with it, man.
Like Wizard 101? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's a series called Wizardry, like from the
I-
90s.
The war crime.
You're gonna
I've
commit a war crime. is that
Never
what you
heard of
said?
it again.
This man has clearly never watched even a single minute of Seth's reviews, otherwise he would know. Bailiff, smack his nuts
I don't know
again.
who you're talking about.
Bailiff, smack his nuts a third time.
I don't even think Joey sent me a video about stuff.
Wizardry is a dungeon crawling.
Tina, I have told you about
Japanese
Seth
and
like a
has-
billion fucking times.
We also post his
I don't
videos
think
and
so.
post one in the server.
We also started watching one together. Don't pretend like you fucking forgot
Did we?
about that. Yes.
I'm
Do not
being
fucking
100%
pretend to be
honest. I don't
retarded.
Joey-
remember.
Joey, you don't. He doesn't have to pretend to forget. He just forgets.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know this.
You're right.
I'm not trying to gaslight anyone right now.
But
Basic-
Wizardry is the reason behind a lot of weird Japanese JRPG isms because it basically borderline in tandem with Ultima invented the JRPG. Or at least the primordial soup from which the JRPG came.
So
Now
it's their
Wizardry
fault.
is basically adopted by the Japanese because the creators forgot it existed.
So it's their fault.
By forget, I think they don't exist anymore because it was Surtech. Specifically,
If,
for
if
Wizardry, it
Zyrtec was
Surtech,
around
but-
today to witness the awful mess they had made,
Man, controls don't feel that different from the last time I played Warframe.
I really wish Surtech was still around.
well,
If we're gonna talk about another autistic fan base, can we also talk about Harry Potter?
sure. Go off, Ken. What do you got?
I like how everybody's
Oh.
completely just accepted that Black Snape is a bad idea.
I mean,
Because
like,
it is.
how does
All
that
you
even?
have to bring up is that James Potter hung Snape from a tree because he figured out that he liked his girlfriend. That was already bad enough when he was white. Now that he's black, it's even worse. And especially given the time frame it would have happened in.
Not only that, but you'd be expecting Snape to go like, "Where are the white women at?"
Yeah, that's another thing too.
But, like,
I want you all to know, currently, now that Black Snape has come up, I'm sitting here like fucking eyes squint, teeth grit, vein pulsing in my forehead, holding myself back from saying some bad shit.
There's nothing you can't already say that anyone else has pointed out about Black's name.
I mean, I think the biggest thing that gets me is that you're gonna have a black man join a fucking supremacist death cult.
Join the not
only
KKK.
That, not only that, but like Harry, just from day one, like how Medium point out, is like the one black character, Black Professor. He goes,
And he
I
just doesn't
just
like
don't
him because
trust him.
something's wrong.
I don't trust him. There's something wrong with him. Why? It's like, I just don't. Oh,
I think the
just
argument
dark
online.
arts? Yeah, I bet. You know, not if he teaches a posting class too. That's even worse, because you could be thinking to himself, "Oh yeah, he's teaching them to make drugs."
Nah, he's teaching them how to make the perfect Kool-Aid.
He's teaching him how to make lean.
I don't know why they were thinking.
All right,
You
class,
literally-
open your potions textbook to page 364. Today we'll be discussing how to make synthetic watermelon.
I hate watermelon.
I think the argument was made that you could literally any other character in Harry Potter you could have made black and it would have worked. Even if
not the
Weasleys.
I was gonna say the
Not the
Weasleys would probably.
I
that'd
think
be a
that was
bad
like
look
one
there.
exception I heard. I think that was the one exception because they're poor. And that's
They're
a bad.
poor
that's a-
and were constantly
poor.
getting shit for having kids they couldn't afford.
Yeah, and they're like,
It's
even when they're white, they're already like considered extremely low class by wizard standards, and that would just get very uncomfortable if they were,
yeah.
a different
like,
race.
Anybody but Snape and the Weasleys, you probably could have had an argument for. Instead,
Yeah.
now we have an uncomfortable kind of thing going on.
I have a question about this actually. So there technically already is like a canon black character in the Harry Potter films, and somehow it's the Irish guy. Are they going to keep him black? Because he's already a stereotype one way. He shouldn't be a stereotype like in a black way too. You know what I
Funny
mean?
you brought up that he was black and Irish, because when I was playing South Park, not the Stick of Truth, but like the Fraction Butthole, that's exactly what I played. Because that was funny, a black Irish man.
But no, so the issue with him in the first Harry Potter movies, the problem is not that he's a stereotypical black man, it's that he's so stereotypically Irish. Like, his name is Seamus McFinnigan. Are you serious? Like, what else are you gonna call him? What was this running like backup name? Fucking, I don't know, wife beater McCarbomb?
Wait,
The one
Peter
kinda
McCarthy.
reminds me of a
in
joke
Harry
I
Potter
heard.
is named Cho.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah, I remember that too. That kind of reminds me of a joke I heard during STB when they went back to playing L.A. Noire. One of the suspects' names was Juan Garcia Cruz, and it's like, because that's the most stereotypical Hispanic name we could have gotten. We literally threw darts at a dartboard to get that name.
Dude, if you ask somebody who's like genuinely racist to make a more like stereotypical Hispanic name, I don't think they could pull one off as good as that. I'm just saying.
Juan Garcia Cruz.
Jarcia?
Jarcia.
Garcia.
Did I say Garcia?
You said
Fucking hell.
Jarcia.
You said Jarcia.
I meant to say Garcia.
That's his punishment for being suspect. He's going into the jar.
I want a gun. Not a bow. No, I want my bow. I'll keep my bow.
You want a gun? I can hook you
Let
up,
me
man.
say you were the last person who should own a gun.
I can hook you up.
Well, now I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
good
one
job,
just cause I can.
Just remember the number one rule of gun safety:
Have fun.
have
Always
fun. Yeah,
point the gun
have
at your
fun.
face to check
Have
for
fun.
bullets.
Hey, if that's the way you want to have fun with it, go right ahead, man. Go off, King.
That was one of the most
Go on.
terrifying things I saw Sarah in Walking Dead, season 2 do. It's like when we're waiting for her, when she asks Clem to teach her how to use a gun, she's like playing with the gun, looking down the barrel, pulling the trigger next to her head. It's like, Jesus Christ, Carlos, what the fuck did you do to this kid?
I didn't play or watched or read The Walking Dead.
Neither
You're
did
not
I.
missing anything with season 2, truthfully. It's just a season to piss you off. I can't wait to play season 3.
This is gonna come off really bad, and prepare to have. This is probably the hottest of takes, but The Walking Dead as a franchise occupies the same space in my brain that I put The Last of Us in.
I don't.
You're right.
I don't
That is a
blame
bad
you.
pick.
So I thought you were gonna say Game of Thrones instead of Last of Us, but you said Last of Us, and it makes just as much sense that way.
2 out of 3 still agree with me.
Yeah. At some
And it's not
point,
just
I will
because
actually.
it's zombie story.
I will actually.
Add zombie story.
Yeah. At some point, I will actually play Last of Us just so I can properly hate it personally. But I'm putting that off for something
I'm
possibly.
gonna take.
I'll wait until it goes on another sale on PS4 for like $3.
There's a lot better things you can spend $3 on.
You're right. I'm gonna spend it on Castlevania Mirrors of Shadows on PC as well as DMC for
I would
PC, so I can have all the Devil
generally
May Cry
judge
games
you
on PC. Listen, Last of Us is not a priority for me. I just said I would buy it for $3 because that's the lowest we'll probably get for it.
Speaking of things you could spend $3 on, I feel like I could spend $3 on like a hand job from a really cheap prostitute, and it still wouldn't rub me the wrong way the same way playing Last of Us would. You know what I mean?
100%. I know.
Yeah.
You know what you can spend $3 on that won't make you regret living?
What?
Terraria.
Terraria? I already own it. I just haven't really played
Buy
it.
it for
I'm not getting it.
Why do I have Terraria so ignored? I own it already. What the fuck?
Oh, somebody was
Eat it,
shooting at me.
I already own it.
You own Terraria? Or does Terraria own you?
That's a great question. The Bigger and Bolder update has come out, and now you can play.
Do they still have the Blood Moon thing where all the female NPCs start acting really aggressive during it?
If they do, I sure hope they don't.
Why not? That's kind of
Is
funny.
that, is that actually a thing in that game?
Yeah,
thought
for
the
what I
Blood
read up,
Moon
yes,
just
it
got
was.
the zombies to your.
Alright.
Joey, this is Cap, right?
Yeah.
That's Cap, right?
What?
The Blood Moon never made the female NPCs act up. It just
I
let
don't
the
know.
zombies break down your door.
Well, I mean, if they did, I was gonna go wishlist it again, but you know.
You own it already.
Yeah,
You think,
it was very
you think
funny.
that will stop
Just
me?
try to- When I read that originally, Tiffany didn't understand it, but now that I'm older, I was like, oh, it's because they're on their period.
God damn it.
It's kind of sexist, but that's also really funny for some reason.
I believe you are incorrect. That is not what happened.
Man, I love guns in this game.
I thought you meant like they attack you. No, they bitch
No.
you.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
A couple of them, like the Dryad does.
I have a pistol, and you guys have assault rifles. Clearly, I'm going to be victorious.
I'm
I don't know,
sure
I
to
think
win
I'm a
because my
ninja.
speed is superior.
I don't usually talk to the NPCs during Blood Moons. I'm usually busy with the zombies breaking down my fucking door.
Just like in
Maybe
real
you should
life.
talk. Maybe you should talk to your female NPCs. They're feeling neglected.
Brother, I don't even know, like in Joey, Chris, and I's current game, I don't know where we're at with our base building anyway.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't ignore your Uma Musume, would you?
I mean, I haven't played Uma Musume in, like, months.
I don't play Musume at all.
I haven't. I haven't in a while either.
I last played on the 29th of May.
I'll probably start
think that's-
playing again soon. I just got very upset when Dylan got Tamamo Cross when I was trying so hard to get her.
I'll play Uma Musume when Trackblazer isn't cancer.
Well, I guess you're not going to be playing it anytime soon.
Probably not, because I heard the next event is weird too. Or the next, like, campaign story. I hate Trackblazer, it fucking sucks.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's garbage, man. It is so bad. It's where fun goes to die.
Did somebody say garbage? I'm right here.
Garbage day!
I didn't. Oh my god, Minnie.
What?
I didn't realize, man. You should have told me.
That I'm garbage? I is.
Yeah. I didn't realize that you were people's opinions on Naruto on Twitter.
I'm sure. Yes, I am in fact whatever that is that you just said.
Wing and a miss.
Sorry, I'll try to make it easier for you. I didn't realize you were a Star Wars sequel trilogy.
Hell yeah, I'm responsible for that whole thing. I put that evil on the rest of the world.
Okay,
It's actually
like,
so.
no,
If
you're
you,
joking.
have you ever listened to the Rolling Stones song "Sympathy for the Devil"? I'm like that, but with nerd shit instead of terrible historical events.
I know you're joking, but if like in one universe you were telling the truth, and we would have to kill you like right here and now.
You could strike me down, but unfortunately, I would grow more powerful than you could possibly have imagined. So,
You're not old enough to use that line.
He's what?
He's not old enough to use that line. That only works for old men. Star Wars.
Okay.
But I'm right.
The Star Wars sequel trilogy, all me, all day. The
Why would
American
you-
Silent Hill games, also all me.
Why would
Resident
you-
Evil 6, also all me.
Why
He's also responsible
why
for
would
why
you put
everything
this evil in this
was
world?
You're really
Because
gonna take
if I
credit for
can't be
Resident Evil
happy,
6?
then nobody else can be happy. That's why.
Okay,
You're really
Kathleen
gonna take
Kennedy.
credit for Resident Evil 6?
I'm taking credit for it. Yeah, I'm on the record. That's all me.
Would you guys rather watch the sequel trilogy or sit through playing through Resident Evil 6 on the highest difficulty?
See, sorry, I'm gonna break
it's
character
my
for a
brain.
moment. I'll break character for a moment. I'd rather watch the sequel trilogy because I can just fall asleep during the whole thing, whereas I can't do that with Resident Evil 6. I have to actually like physically suffer playing that one instead.
I think I'd have to fucking force myself. I think I'd rather just force myself to watch.
So
the
I
sequel
can,
trilogy.
so here's the thing with the sequel trilogy. Technically, I could quote unquote watch it by like putting it on mute and putting my TV to like the dual screen setup and watch something actually good in the other window. Whereas with RE6, I'm stuck actually playing the thing.
I'd rather shoot myself.
You're not allowed to shoot yourself. In fact, it's a world where you have to say, if you try to shoot yourself, you get strapped to the chair, Clockwork Orange style.
That's just this world.
People strapped you in chairs to watch the sequel trilogy, Clockwork Orange style.
I would rather reenact the Lamborghini tooth pull stunt from Jackass 2 than watch the sequel trilogy again. I say again, I only ever watched, I think, episode 7, and I was like, wow, that was definitely a movie.
You may have a
Bruce Leonard.
shotgun, but I have a pistol, therefore I'm stronger.
I kind of sat through the sequel trilogy, but when we got to the third movie in the series, I kind of just like stopped paying attention.
I
That's
only
all
watched
of them.
I only watched episode 7, and I refused to watch anything else. The only thing I watched afterwards was Rogue One.
I saw all of them, but didn't get to see Rogue One. I didn't even watch Solo in theaters. Also, because I saw even like me when those movies were coming out, because I thought the sequel trilogies were good when they were first coming out, except for Rise of Skywalker. I thought that was ass. But when I saw Solo, I was just thinking to myself, it's like, this looks boring.
I don't know why you'd put yourself through Solo.
I didn't. I still haven't watched it.
I just don't know why.
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
would.
Oh yeah, now my mission is to kill everyone.
Man, things never get boring in Baltimore because a while ago a Towson student disappeared, right? Just after swimming in a river, they just disappeared. And I'm like, oh well, they probably got carried away in the current and drowned. And now, like, we're going on like season 2 of the saga where they found the alleged killer, but he was previously convicted of attempted murder before here.
Mhm.
So the storyline is just going out of control. Road rage is apparently why this guy was killed.
Guys, I'm going to say something that won't make sense until you really think about it.
Hit me with it. What you got?
Can't think.
Ruby is the sequel Star Wars trilogy of web animation.
Oh my god.
I hate how much that actually makes sense.
I wish it was possible to like retroactively unhear something by like making yourself physically deaf. You know what I mean? Like if I could just, deafen myself by just shoving a pencil into both ears and doing so would unhear that, I would do it. But that's not a possibility.
All right, Joey.
What I'm saying is fuck you.
All right, Joe, you have to clip this moment now.
It's not his job to clip shit. It's my job.
Oh yeah, speaking of clipping, I need to do clips for not only my shit, but I also need to send you the Devil May Cry shit, and then pay you like what, like $100 bucks?
We don't talk about work on stream.
Oh, I was gonna ask you a question about work. You're technically the channel mod for this channel too, aren't you, Jacon?
Yeah, I'm the mod.
So if someone's posting some shit in the chat, would you be offended if I started yelling "clean it up, Janny" over and over again? Just hypothetically.
I'd expect it.
You expect it, yeah. Just for that, I'm doubling your salary.
Fiona, if you want to talk about that stuff, just message me and we'll talk about it, but we're not going to talk about it where there is video recording. I don't
Very well.
Contracts over stream.
That is fair.
Especially not on my own stream, too. This is Joey's shit.
I want a better gun.
Oh, I was gonna ask Joey with that when this stream is processed that you send it to me because there was some stuff I wanted to do.
I'm gonna start. Oh, I'm gonna make a folder in Google Drive, and I'm gonna start dropping the Black Mesa stuff.
Well, I should have storage early next month for
Good.
everything I need. I found those, like I showed you those Seagate HDDs. I think. I don't know if you looked on that. 6 terabytes of hard disk storage for $39.75 each.
That's really fucking good.
Yeah. For storage right now, hell yeah. Then again, it's like they're not tested, so buyers beware. But it's cheap storage.
I just can't trust anything cheap computer-wise. Not since I was talking into downloading more RAM.
Download more RAM.com.
It's as simple as that. Yeah, download more RAM. While you're at it, delete System
Sorry, that
32
took me
as
a
well.
second. That took me a second to realize what you had just said. You said download what?
Download more RAM. Yeah, it's an old fucking way to fuck with people from 15 years ago.
No,
Then
somebody
deleting
could
System
probably still
32
fall for
is a funny prank.
Funny meme.
Funny meme prank that everybody else
funny
knows
joke.
shit about computers.
Funny joke.
You know the most annoying computer virus I've ever had, or the situation was more annoying than anything else? I was doing research for a school assignment, and I went to a website about a historical figure who I will not mention the name of, and I was researching that, and then suddenly something, because it's fucking Windows Vista and early Windows 7 era, just something starts automatically downloading off of the website, and then immediately my computer is compromised.
Nice. I wouldn't mind computer viruses so much if they were like the one from Jurassic Park, but they're never like that. It's always just, stealing my bank information. They're never funny. You know what I mean?
They can be. They can be funny.
Joey, do you remember when I used to make computer viruses?
Yes.
What?
Back on 2026 used to have a slightly evil streak, and so I made a batch file virus and stuck it in random people's computers who were just leaving them unattended. And if it auto ran, it just eternally opened, never gonna give you up on Internet Explorer forever until you shut your computer off. It's easy to get rid of, but once it's there, it's there. I was working on, before I gave up on it, I was working on getting it to also clone itself.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What's it like having your own personal circle of hell? What is that like?
Feels great.
Is it as embarrassing as Dante made it out to be? Just curious. Just curious.
It's actually funny.
It's funny. I will admit that part of the Divine Comedy I did think was pretty funny when I read it.
The Divine Comedy sure is something.
It's quite something. It's
Peep.
just like the whole thing is just Dante's fan fiction if you think about it.
Dante's
People-
biblical fan fiction that
It's literally him. It's literally him saying, "No, Jesus would agree with me. I've depicted
And also
myself
all
as
the-
religiously correct, and you as the virgin stuck in the tree."
Well, it's also him going on adventure with his favorite philosopher.
Yeah,
It's the first big instance of self-insert fan fiction.
it is. Yeah.
People out there worrying about how bad or cringe their fucking fan fictions are. Meanwhile, like several hundred years ago,
The next time I feel compelled to write a self-insert fan fiction where I bang everybody from Team Ruby, I'm just gonna be like, at least Dante did it first. I'm just following in his footsteps, man. Literary traditions, gotta love them.
At least Dante Alighieri did it first.
Yeah.
The worst
Don't
thing about
don't
his
blame
own
me.
fan
Blame
fiction-
Dante for it. He set the stage for this to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, he did do that. Because wasn't Beatrice like a woman that he never actually spoke with?
I'm pretty sure.
Not only that, he accidentally accurately pulled off how she'd react to him going through all the things he did with her. She basically just completely ignores him once he gets to heaven.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Lol.
Fucks off and does whatever she
Damn, dude. I've
your
heard of
own
getting
self-
cucked, but that's cucking yourself. Fuck.
in his own self-insert.
In your own self-insert fic. That is embarrassing. That's like next level, just rope at that point. I mean, come on.
If only he had the brain cells to understand that he got himself in his own story. Watching Joey go through this segment makes me feel better about when I was in Portal 2 and got stuck at one point in the
I
the
know.
back room levels.
I can only imagine that my time going through Portal 2 to an outsider looking in is like when a scientist watches the rats try and solve the electric maze for cheese. You know what I mean?
I know that Joey is progressing, but like everything looks the fucking same to me.
Wow.
Wow.
Some level designer worked really hard on this.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah?
so I'll agree he worked really hard on it. The problem is he clearly worked really hard on it after like 8 or 9 beers. So
I'm not saying the level design is bad, more like the aesthetics. They all look the fucking same, man.
what's the theme here? In space? Boring. Gameplay. Soundtrack. Atmosphere.
Listen, that was a problem I have with Doom.
Which one?
The first fucking Doom 9.
The remake or the old ones?
2016. Yeah, that was it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Everything looked the fucking same. Like, even if we're in hell, I'm thinking to myself, this doesn't look that different from Mars.
You know something? To a colorblind person, it doesn't. And I tried to play it, and I did not have a good time because I did not know where I was going.
Like, yeah, everything looks the same.
I mean, that's just id Software saying, we don't believe colorblind people should be allowed to play Doom. Or any video game. Or vote.
You're not wrong. I genuinely don't think id Software was thinking about how red everything was.
I will give you this, Tion, as somebody. I really do like Doom 2016 a lot, but yeah, the hell levels do blend together quite a bit.
Wow, nobody told
That
me
was
hell
the
would be
cheapest
monotonous and boring.
First scene.
I mean,
Well,
I
nobody did tell me that.
kind of get
Thought
it,
it was
but
going through different circuits of hell.
and then yeah, as far as this goes, yeah, it's kind of hard.
Joey, when you're leaned over, when your reactive is activated, it looks like your origami guy is looking down at Lane and inspecting her.
She is falling. She is falling. Something
Whenever he leans in to check her, he's like, just making sure she's still balling and faded. Oh yeah, she is. Back to the game we go.
She's more fallen than Tokai Teo that one time on that meme that nobody shuts up about.
I don't know
What meme are
what
you
the fuck
talking
you're
about?
talking about right there, dude. You just said a lot of words and I didn't understand a single one of them.
It's because you don't play the Horse Girl game because you're boring.
I mean,
That's because
why would
he
I
has
play
better
the horse?
things to do.
I don't have to play the horse girl game to enjoy it. There are other ways.
Listen, it's okay. The porn is perfectly fine. They're all legal except for one.
Jesus Christ. I'm guessing you're talking about Nishino Flower.
Yes.
Fuck.
Fuck.
damn it.
Oh, damn it.
Missed
If you
my-
jerk off to her, you're jerking off to a first grader. It's your fault.
Missed my turn.
That is the
Missed
most
your-
out of pocket line I've ever fucking heard in this on these streams.
We can probably do better if we get enough time to improve upon that.
I edit these and still that was out of pocket.
Don't you dare censor it. I want the internet to understand perfectly fine. Jerking off
The only
to
thing I
5-year-olds
can think
with,
of off
to
the
first
top of my
graders is
head,
not okay.
off the top of my head, that's possibly even close to being out of pocket like that is there's
Sorry.
a meme.
Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
I just kind of realized what I just said.
Yeah.
Jerking off to first graders is not okay. Just had a moment where I just realized.
Port mission.
I thought you were saying abort the first graders. I was gonna say it's a little late for that, isn't
No.
it?
Mission failed. We'll get him next.
Fission mailed.
Dion, you're just digging yourself a bigger hole.
Am I digging myself a hole? I said something morally correct. Don't jerk off the first graders.
Oh my god.
Digimon fan base.
Well, they need that. They need that recommendation.
Also, some Pokemon fan bases too.
Hey, I noticed you said that you're getting mad that someone in the chat said don't jerk off the first graders. Is it safe to assume you're a fan of Digimon?
Listen, at least jerk off to the grown-ass Digimon
Christ.
that look like a grown woman. Like Angel Woman.
You are having a rough time on this platforming section. What the fuck is pushing you off?
It could be worse. He could be like the guy playing
His
Cuphead.
sins.
You know?
Yeah, at least I know how to
Luckily,
actually
my
play
sins.
video games.
I'm just remembering the Oni Plays parody,
For
what they
Cuphead,
did with
yeah.
that. Yeah.
The whole
Where they
video is
just
just them
glitched.
struggling with it.
With them fake struggling with it, then near the end they accidentally glitched through the wall.
What do? How jump? How jump and dash? How? How jump and dash? I don't know how jump and dash. Mikudayo. Did that alien get smacked by a bot?
It did!
He had his nuts smacked by the bailiff.
Bale smacked his nuts.
Bailiff smacked his nuts again. Oh shit.
Mission complete. I am the Warframe.
I just threw myself off. Thanks, game.
Can you repeat that mission complete, but like your Fox or Falco from Smash Brothers Melee? Just for my own edification, please.
I can try, but it's been a while since I've heard their voices.
Just give it your best shot.
Mission complete. Mission complete.
Nah,
All right,
nah,
let's hit back to Star Fox.
Nah. They say it a lot more fucked up than that in Melee.
I've never played Melee.
Oh, well, good for you. Like, unironically, good for you.
So that's why he doesn't want you to jerk off to grade schoolers.
Oh, because he hasn't
He's
played
not a
Melee.
Melee
That's
player,
why, yeah. It's telling to me that there's only ever been like one professional female Smash player, and she's also a pedo. Like, verified.
I remember one of my favorite skit YouTubers, Savanas, used to do videos with this one guy, right?
Yeah.
And he stopped showing up, so I had to look up. It's like why I looked up that guy, all right, to figure out why he stopped showing in his videos. I thought he was funny, and then I learned out. It's like, oh, he diddles to kids.
Yeah.
All right, then.
That's the big killer. Guess I'm not watching any of
A career killer.
any of the old content I used to like before I knew you were a fucking creeper. Ruins the whole thing. Oh shit. This is I'm getting flashbacks of running up the stairs in Silent Hill 4 on this part. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just
Isn't
as
that-
annoying and
It's gonna
poorly
be
made.
sick of it soon.
Yeah. Well, these things like push you off when they hit you and shit. That's fucking annoying.
I think that's why he's trying to just go for it.
Yeah. Fucking
The best way not to take damage is to not take the damage. Just dash through it.
I warned you about Zen. I told you, dog.
Oh yeah, time to kill this bitch.
Joey, we've talked about this before. I don't think we mentioned it to the other guys here. You guys know who Martin O'Donnell is?
No.
He's the composer for the Halo series, the original Halo trilogy. He's composing that. He's apparently running for Congress in Nevada.
What?
That's certainly a choice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna compose his own special track on the same level as Halo 3 Odyssey's main theme if he wins.
Odyssey?
Yeah, Halo 3 Odyssey. Oh wait, no, it's
ODST?
not Odyssey. ODST. That was it. Fuck.
And apparently he's like really fucking popular.
Yeah, he's actually like kicking ass at it.
Of course
So
he did.
Well, yeah, all he
Of
has
course
to
he
do
did.
is
He
go to
made
the
the
local
Halo
high
soundtrack.
school and start singing the Halo theme in the bathrooms, and all of the men
Yeah.
will come and join him.
yes, that should be his entire like campaign speech. Just opponent or at the debate even. The opponent's like raising good points. He's like counterpoint. He just starts singing the first note, and then the whole audience joins in. The rest
Whole
of it.
audience start.
Actually, somebody tell me, since you guys are Halo knows, what's the theme where it goes like da 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 da?
That's the Warthog run.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a Halo.
This what plays whenever he goes up on stage to make a speech.
Yeah.
That
and
would
then,
be
and then he has
sick.
and then he has Steve Vai come out to lay down the guitar track on it, just like in the original Halo 2.
That would be sick. I actually just sent
That
you an
would be
interview. I
amazing.
think I sent you an interview, Jake. I think I sent it to you too, Minnie. But he actually just did an interview with Ross from Stop Killing Games.
I need to
Yes.
start marathon
It was,
the Halo
um,
games.
Oh shit. It
Oh,
was on
shit.
his it was on his podcast, but he put it on his YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Is he for SKG?
What?
Is he for SKG?
Yeah, I mean he's interviewed
Stop Killing
by
Games.
Ross, so I'd assume he's.
Well,
in
I know,
favor
but
of it.
you can interview people who don't agree with you.
No, he's pro SKG. He
No. How's California doing on like ratifying some of the shit they were going for?
I
Don't know.
I heard that they were pushing through like a bill, but it could have the exact same thing happen that happened in the
In
EU
Europe.
Commission where Ubisoft
they
had
basically-
backdoor meeting with them.
Yeah, and they basically said, well, SKG's raising some good points. We're just not going to do anything about it though. Something like that.
Yeah, which is why they're chasing the actual parliamentary area within the EU rather than going through the Commission, who can just go ahead and force it.
Yeah.
But obviously,
personally,
Ubisoft-
I'll fully admit I'm against SKG. I'm gonna rage about it and then go decompress by shittily playing World of Warcraft on stream for 9 hours. You know what I mean?
Oh, and then you're gonna create a game that's terrible.
Yeah.
2 games that are.
Why would
terrible.
you?
Yeah.
Why would you willingly play modern World of Warcraft?
No,
He doesn't
it's,
get the joke. He doesn't get the
WoW
joke.
hardcore class.
Tian 1, the situation he's talking about, they were playing WoW Hardcore Classic.
Oh,
So the joke is like
Well,
one of the
what's
main
up?
guys online who's very vocally against Stop Killing Games is a World of Warcraft streamer who's like a terrible person.
oh wait,
Yeah, that's
Pirate
that guy.
Nation.
yeah, you're talking
Yeah.
talking about Pirate
No, not
Software.
Pirate Nation, Pirate
Okay.
Software.
Okay.
Pirate Nation is different.
I don't care what his name is. I really don't.
Well,
He
no,
calls
because
he
our
calls his
mission
he
is-
calls himself Thor, but people will just call him Jason because fuck
Listen,
actually
I
calling him a
know-
cool name.
I know what like his actual username and shit is. I just refuse to get it right.
Joey, I forgot to ask earlier, that green crystal. What does that crystal do?
It's a JO crystal.
It's his JO
It
crystal.
shows-
JO crystal.
He's charging his JO crystal right now.
Well, that and also every time you charge it, it shows you people asking where Half-Life 3 is. All at once.
Well, if the people at Valve could just finish the sesh.
They could just finish their charging their JO crystals. We'd probably get Half-Life 3 out of it.
I mean, we're never getting
fuck.
Half-Life 3 because the Half-Life 3 people build in their heads is never going to be what Half-Life 3 actually is.
I think we already have got Half-Life 3, actually. It's just buried right next to the finished copy of The Winds of Winter.
I knew you were going there. Wings of Winter getting finished. What the fuck are you talking about?
Never apparently George R.R. Martin hit a big milestone like last week. It's officially been longer between the last finished book that he wrote and The Winds of Winter coming out than it was to write the first 4 books in the series. Quite something, if I do say so myself.
He's probably holding on to the finished fucking version. He's gonna release it when he dies so that he doesn't fucking deal
No,
with it.
that thing is never getting finished. Come on, let's be honest.
Oh god.
No, I
fuck.
genuinely think that his original ending was the ending they went with on the
It was
HBO show.
100%. It was, and then people
And
clowned on him for it, rightfully so, and he got Big Baby mad
Big
about
baby
it.
man.
And then once they get that new thing, as soon as they do, they're gonna say, "Hey, we're making a new Game of Thrones remake season, guys. Watch it. That'll be great. Come on, please watch it. Please watch it."
I have a hot
Please,
Watch it.
please
Watch
clap.
it. Please clap.
I have a really hot take.
Love me.
They can try as much as they want to remake Game of Thrones into something
You might
worth
want
watching
to
or
quick
reading.
save before you go any further, but
You're right.
F6
Yeah,
that
save
shit.
there.
F6. There you go.
But no, they can try to remake Game of Thrones as much as they want, and it will never be a series that was worth watching or reading in the first place.
Sounds like you have some personal feelings towards Game of Thrones.
Wow, it's almost like I worked in the book selling industry for a while.
Nah, that sound right.
I can tell you it was about a week between all of HBO's Game of Thrones ending and all of the merchandise being priced out. It was
Yep.
about a week.
Yep.
And
I have
now-
a tangent. Oh, go on.
Go
Finish
ahead.
your thing. No, finish
Go
your thing. You go first. I'm
Okay.
tangenting something else.
It was a-
Finish yours.
It was legitimately about a week between like all of the stuff being marked down because of how bad it was, and also like we kept less of the books after it ended than before it did. Mainly because everybody was kind of pissed off.
Rightfully so. That
And-
series ended.
And honestly, it's
Bad.
really good that we carried less of it because none of you have ever worked in book selling, but there's this thing that we kind of have a principle of, where if your book is wide enough that it takes up the entire shelf for the full series, we hate you. And
I can
wish
see the
you would
logic
fall
there.
off a cliff.
I can see the logic there.
And personally, since before I left, I was just the shelving guy. It's like, god damn. Sanderson has that problem, but Sanderson also gets full tables whenever a single book of his releases.
And he's also written like a shit ton of books too. So yeah, it makes sense that his stuff takes up a whole shelf because there's that much of it in the series.
Yeah. Also, some of this stuff is like shelved weirdly, but that's kind of just bookseller weirdness, where it's like, they put. Arguably, Mistborn is the closest to YA that isn't the Reckoners that Sanderson has. I don't think it should be in YA.
I mean, YA's in a weird genre, like in a weird spot in general these days, because YA is technically not for young adults anymore.
I mean, yeah, but they also put Sarah J. Maas's Avatar in YA for a short time before everybody realized what was in it.
The fuck did you do? Oh,
And I'll tell you, Akatar should not be in YA. That is the opposite of what it should be.
What is it actually? Like, what's the book actually? Is it like fucked up and weird?
It's porn, basically.
Oh,
It's
well,
beginning of the romantasy genre as it is.
I regret to inform you, that is what YA as a genre is these days. It's not what it should be, because it's supposed to be for young adults, but the people buying YA, quote unquote, are not young adults. They're basically horny old wine ants at this point.
Yeah. Honestly, if romantasy as a genre would just kind of fuck off, I'd be happy.
Oh, you mean you're not happy about the thinly veiled Raylo fan fictions being printed as actual fiction with the serial numbers fired off? You're not happy about that?
100%.
Oh, dude.
No.
I thought I had to
that's-
click off the stream, I think I saw something I could be looking at.
Man, Joey's so locked in, he hasn't said a word in like a couple of minutes.
He's either locked in or seething with rage.
I'm both.
He's both.
I'm both
Chad.
at the same time.
I was gonna say, what's the fucking difference, honestly?
You're right. You're right.
Joey, are there enemies on the screen I shouldn't be looking at?
No, not really.
No.
Were you afraid of crabs?
Yes.
Well, that would have been earlier, but there aren't really any now.
I mean, yeah, I mean, there
Okay,
was the
cool.
head.
I
I mean,
thought
there
I
was
saw
the
something
head.
with a lot of limbs.
There was the head crabs, but there's not really
I
any.
thought
There's not really anything in here that is like insectoid or like has a billion fucking limbs, other
I
than
thought I saw something. That was
other than the fucking scarfs, whatever the fuck they're called. What are they called again, Minnie?
Snarks.
Yeah, the snarks. But you were on a stream when I was using the snarks as a weapon, and you seemed okay with them.
Gotcha.
Those were those little fucking tracker bug-eyed fucks that I was throwing at the Marines.
I have to be a little more careful than usual at the moment because yesterday we had big spiders.
Okay.
Gross.
But
I'll
I
try
just have be
to.
careful.
I didn't really use them too often, so there's only like a handful of times I used them. But
No, you're good. Don't worry about it too hard.
I wish I could just follow the angry video game nerd's advice when it came to spiders.
Half
You know, spiders.
picture, half
Punch 'em.
whip. Fuck yeah, give me the blueprint for this bitch. And I don't have enough for it. Damn it!
Oof. Oh yeah, there's that tangent I wanted to discuss briefly because it's funny.
Go on your tangent.
So I might have mentioned this one to you guys a while back. Don't remember. Stop me if I've talked about it before. But this comes from a little while ago, back when FromSoft, like before they even put out Dark Souls 2. They tried to connect with their Western fan base over social media, right? Back when Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition was getting really big on PC. So they tried to be cute about it and give their fan base like a funny name, basically like a funny, friendly name to show that hey, we're cool. We love you guys. The problem was the name they picked had some unfortunate implications by sheer mistake. By which I mean, the way they announced the nickname they were going with the fan base was by putting out a tweet that started with, and this is a direct quote, "Hey darkies, we're glad you're enjoying the game."
Oh my fucking
And so
god!
the entire comment section was filled with, "You guys might want to delete this tweet like yesterday, because it's not a good one."
Ooh, that kind
Yeah.
of reminds me of like that one tweet from Mario. It's nowhere near as bad, but like
Yeah.
where it was supposed to be Wiggler Wednesdays, but instead they
Oh.
put Wigger.
Oh
Yeah.
god!
Oh boy.
Somebody got fired.
See-
Somebody got written up for that.
See,
You got
it's
a call from HR in your future.
It's shit like this, or it's like, for as retarded as Twitter could be, it could put out just absolute fucking gems.
Alright, time to kill 4 again.
I just love the reaction to that From Software one. You guys might want to delete this tweet.
You guys might
want
wanna
to
rethink
it's not a good look
this.
for you. You might
know,
want to
a
Google
better-
what that term you just said actually means in English.
The better term would have been Darkners.
Darkners.
And to my knowledge, that was their one and only attempt at doing something like that, for obvious reasons.
I don't understand why they didn't just call them faithful, call their fans faithful undeads.
I don't know. It's
Shit.
fuck. What was there's something similar to that where but funny and not like offensive unless you're not an idiot. There was some company like a media share company or whatever. Like what's the media player? What's that one? The VLC media player or something?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they have a long history of just not giving a shit and being extremely based, dating back like over a decade. By which I mean, my first exposure to what they were actually like and how cool they actually were was someone did a side-by-side comparison of two different media player companies, like their Twitters and some comments they had made. And the first media company, somebody had pinged them saying like, "Hey, your fucking UI is garbage. It's unusable." And the company responded by saying, "Oh, we're so sorry. We'll make improvements to it. Yada yada yada." And then the side-by-side comparison was VLC, which had a dude with an anime lolly avatar saying the same thing to them, and their response was, "Oh, would you prefer if we put more fucking anime child porn in it, you pedo," or something like that.
Based.
Yeah. There's
That's
also
awesome.
another one. There's also another one revolving around VLC at a tech convention, where apparently they don't really get. Everyone else got invited to the convention, but VLC, like, their people pay for their table there. So that's already setting the standard, right? So the guy's like, I ran into the VLC guys at the convention, and I knew it was them because they were all dressed as wizards, right? And I got to talking with them, and I said something to the effect of, "Just so you guys know, I've been using your media player to pirate media for over 10 years, and the response collectively was to nod and say, please keep doing that."
I know what you're talking about. I've seen that image.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm using it to pirate Super Sentai because, there's literally no other way to watch it here.
Yeah. Oh, this looks like a fun room. Look at this. Look at this bullshit.
Hey, but Toei canceled Super Sentai for the time being, so they can't get mad at me for it.
It's got to be right there. Aim through the hole.
Oh, yep.
No, they can get mad at you all they want. That's their thing.
Yeah,
I've been
but
using-
they can't.
I told them I've been using their service to pirate media for 10 years. Yeah, keep doing it. That's great.
Yeah, but they can't get mad because they can't. They're not earning money from Super Sentai now anyway.
But my copyright. I have to enforce it.
They're probably making money off of the DVD sales and Blu-ray sales.
Well, I'm in the West,
Feeling-
so
feeling
what
the
the
way
fuck am I
the-
gonna get? Where am I gonna buy the DVDs for Super Sentai?
Amazon Japan, basically.
In a language I can speak.
That's
Amazon
why.
Japan
That's
uses
why.
English.
That's why Japanese spurgs sucking corpo dick don't understand is that without piracy, your series probably wouldn't be supported for this long because you have a bunch of people from the West who fucking found out about it and are like, "This is awesome."
Counterpoint.
You
I'm a Japanese person and I don't like the gaijins, so.
You can get the U-Ranger, Aba Ranger, Decker Ranger, Mega Ranger, Chojin Sentai Jetman, Mirai Sentai Time Ranger, QQ Sentai Go-Go 5, and more off of regular US Amazon, too.
I feel like
Okay.
you were just speaking
What about-
like Aramaic to me or something. I didn't understand a word of that shit.
Okay. What if I want to watch Dawn Brothers, huh?
Dawn Brothers? Okay, hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, huh?
Dawn Brothers is probably an Amazon JP thing. You can get the toys, though.
I don't
on
need the choice.
Amazon.
Actually, that's wrong. I want the Dawn Blaster. I take mine.
$106.99, please.
No thanks.
Then don't say you want to support. Don't say you want the Dawn Blaster. Or get it
I can
off
get a
of,
Slifer for
Macari.
less money.
You could also just go on Macari and get most of the shit a lot easier.
Oh, is this the final boss?
This looks
this final boss?
promising. No, but
What
we're
is
getting
this?
there.
Oh.
Are you Almost done with the game already. Damn.
Already, dude. It's been a couple sessions of doing this.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
we've been playing this. We've been playing this for a while.
Yeah, we've been at this for over a couple months now. This
It has
is
been 1, 2, 3, 4 streams.
Whatever you do, don't watch the VODs, because especially back to back, because that's like the Half-Life equivalent of CBT, essentially.
Well, I eventually will probably have to watch it.
Oh, well, I apologize for smacking your nuts.
Damn it, hold still.
I don't know if Joey's gonna have me edit the VODs for this one entirely, because he'd have to go in and sit
Yeah,
through
you'd
what
have
I
to
can't
separate
have.
out the ratchet shit you don't want to see.
Yeah, I might ask for some of his older streams to go through.
Mac, you haven't even broken through my shields. I'm not scared.
How'd you guys like Combat Evolved?
Oh, the short?
The short.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot. I just wish YouTube's algorithm would stop being fucking retarded.
I'm
You
shocked
asked,
that I
you
was
asked
actually
too
in a
much of
short
them.
for once.
Don't worry, Jaycon. I'll go through the streams I know where I use the snarks and edit those portions out. Are you okay
Well,
with the
nothing
head?
of
Are
the
you
head
okay with
crabs
the
and
head
shit,
crabs?
They're kind of mixed. I'll be able to judge closer to time, because I'm still like only about to the 4th stream of BioShock. So I have time, because I have like 2 other streams to go through of BioShock. So
All right, we're getting to the end. We are almost there.
what other streams do you have?
This is
BioShock.
the final push.
One final effort, like Halo. You're taking a lot of damage for something.
Yeah, I know.
I know it's hurting you.
I gotta go, guys. Have fun.
All right,
See
see
you,
you,
man.
Jaycon.
Goodbye.
This is one of my favorite tracks.
You could make the soundtrack of this game better, as you could with any game soundtrack, by taking over the entire soundtrack and replacing every single bit of it with Pumpkin Hill.
Pumpkin Hill.
I'm just saying. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. Not seriously, at least.
The greatest Halloween track ever made.
Yep, he's dead. There we go.
Identifying
we go.
Kino. Yep,
Here we
yep,
go.
It's Pumpkin Hill.
Dun 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 dun. But now listen to this shit, Minnie, and tell me that this is not a great fucking. Whoop. Fuck. Okay, it would be better
Dead.
if I didn't die.
You were trying to listen to Trent Reznor, but you just pulled a Kurt Cobain.
An alleged Kurt Cobain.
Allegedly. Sometimes when I'm feeling bad, I'll say to myself, chin up, man. At least you didn't marry Courtney Love.
You right. You right. You right.
At least you didn't marry Yoko Ono.
Oh God.
The proto Courtney Love.
The proto
That's it.
Courtney Love.
Courtney
I know
Love
who
before
Yoko
Courtney
Ono-
Love existed.
I know who Yoko Ono is, but I don't know who Courtney Love is.
Courtney Love is
Imagine Yoko Ono, but about 30 years younger, and she's white, and that's Courtney Love.
I don't know. Yoko Ono married John Lennon, so they're both equally shitty people.
Yep. Courtney Love also killed Kurt Cobain.
Exactly.
I'm not
Oh,
even-
now I know who she is. Her name was
Allegedly.
I thought it was Angela Love.
Allegedly, but also really. What about Angela Love?
But Angela Love was the one who killed Cobain.
No, it was
Allegedly.
Courtney Love. It was Courtney Love.
Oh. Yeah, I know who she is. Never mind.
Yep. You dying, son. You get killed.
I have killed the alien.
Look out. The aliens are killing you now.
Can't. I'm a 10-0. Therefore, I'm better than any Mass Effect alien.
That's not a high bar to
Especially
clear. Most of the
Libertarians.
Mass Effect aliens are kind of weak as shit. What was
now
that
I have
one,
enough.
Joey, what was that one Mass Effect meme I sent you about Shepard being confused with the people he's killed? Or something like that?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. You killed my
Libertarian,
friend.
what?
Could you, I've killed thousands of people's friends. He was a
Oh,
Libertarian.
yeah,
More
yeah,
specific,
yeah.
He was such and such. Oh, so you're Tony Royland's friend.
Who is this? Oh,
I like how they tried really super hard to act like it was a big moral quandary for Shep to just kill 300,000 Batarians at the end of Mass Effect 2's Arrival DLC or whatever. But then people were like, what the fuck? But they're Batarians. So, where's the quandary? You know what I mean? It's like,
But
yeah,
to
you
say
want me to
the-
feel bad for killing the entire race full of people that have slavery as an institution and make it a point to, like, be dicks about it every chance they get. Am I supposed to feel bad about it?
Yeah, why would anybody feel bad?
Okay.
Like, why would anybody feel bad about your designated bad guy, evil alien race? Oh, well,
That's
there's
like asking me to feel bad about, like, bombing whatever planet the Yogg are from. I mean,
Exactly. Like, and the Yogg are basically even worse versions of Batarians.
You know it's bad when the fucking Rachni are more, like, sympathetic than the Batarians are. At least we meet a good Rachni. We never meet a good Batarian.
And at least you can
well,
argue.
no, there's.
And at least you can argue
Yes.
that the Rachni were controlled by the Reapers. So
Yes. And then, and the best part is, if you like, help the Rachni out on Novaria in the first game, they're genuinely solid allies in Mass Effect 3, and they help you fight the Reapers.
exactly.
Whereas the Batarians don't do fucking anything except be pains in the ass the whole time.
I'm trying to think of some. There's a good Batarian in
Andromeda?
No, there aren't any Batarians in Andromeda at the time.
Base.
I guess they're all just pieces of shit. Never mind.
Yeah, they are.
But the only
And the thing is, like, there are other species in Mass Effect that are, like, completely irredeemable pieces of shit for the entire species, like the Vorcha are the same way. But the game never treats the Vorcha like they're sympathetic. At least not to my knowledge.
and even then, like, you can get Vorcha as assets and allies for in ME3.
Yes.
Well, to be fair to Batarians, only slightly. They're dead by ME3. They're so wiped out that, like, by the end of ME3, even if we win, they don't really have a chance of coming back.
Good.
Well, the Reapers basically made all of their frontline infantry the Batarians. They took over their homeworld first.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not only that, but also what happens in Arrival and Mass Effect 2 is, like, the Batarians were pretty much extinct.
Good.
Unless they want to start doing inbreeding.
Somebody's doggo.
Bark.
Work. Work.
That is a very on-the-nose name for a dog. Just saying.
Work.
Bork, 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 bork.
What about Sir Barkington?
that's a bit less.
Have you
on the
ever
nose,
seen?
'cause,
Have
you
you
know,
ever seen
you're
those
putting some effort into it.
those threads on 4chan where it's just people fucking barking?
Yeah, I have.
Shit's all. That shit always makes me laugh. It's just bark, bark, bark,
Have
bark,
you,
bark.
have you seen the one where it was they took a screen cap of someone's Twitter and she was bitching about how 4chan's like a den of terrorism and weirdos and shit, and then it followed up with a 4chan post that was a dude just posting a picture of a pufferfish like expelling water and like trying to make the noise the pufferfish would make doing that.
Yes,
text.
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've never actually been on 4chan before.
Don't ever do it.
Don't.
It's like the hotel. It's like the Hotel California, right? Once you arrive, you may be able to check out, but you will never truly leave. Ask me how I know.
Well, I already knew you were a 4chaner.
I mean, I don't exactly hide it, so.
I've only ever like kind of been on and off. I've never really posted on there or like gone through a lot of threads, but
Yeah, I haven't posted on there in a long time. I just browse and lurk because the shit they say on there is very funny. Like they make me, fucking lose my shit at least once or twice a day, generally speaking. That's why I'm still there, because despite everything, they're still pretty funny. Often unintentionally, but still. Like, what's the one story about to do with this go-kart in the park? Have you heard this one?
no.
So there's a guy on, I think it was O, which O is like the transportation board. So it's all about cars and bikes and stuff. He apparently, like, as a project, built up his own go-kart, and he took it out for a test drive around the park, like early in the evening one day. And as he's driving his go-kart around the park, he finds some girl like sitting on a park bench crying her eyes out. And so he pauses his go-kart and he's like, "Hey, what's going on? Is there something I can help you with?" And she like locks eyes with him and just keeps crying. And he tries talking with her for a bit longer. He's like, "Okay, whatever." So instead of just like, trying to offer some words of, comfort or whatever, and just going away and letting her be alone, he just shrugs his shoulders, puts his helmet back on, and proceeds to circle around the track he's on, which includes the park bench he's on like 5 more times, driving by her each time. Yeah.
It's funny as fuck.
It's just the way he described it was really funny. And then the dude who got invited out dancing with his friends from high school after not seeing them in years. This is a good one. So he gets invited to go out dancing with some old friends of his to kind of reconnect. And they go to a nightclub. And of course, all his friends are like outgoing and gregarious. They have a bunch of girls around them, and he's kind of the creepy weirdo. He's like, they were forcing me to dance with them, and I didn't know how to dance. So my solution was to just mime doing different reload animations from various games.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And so as a follow up to that, when I went to my friend's wedding back in September, none of us know how to dance for shit. And so we were talking about like, what are we gonna do? Because we're like the groomsmen, and they're gonna expect to see us on the dance floor for at least a bit. So I'm like, I got just the solution for you guys. And so it was kind of like half jokingly, and then we were like, somebody try it, and we want to see what happens. And so one of the guys does it. He's like, what the fuck? Why does it work so well? Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So then we were all doing it on the dance floor. It was awesome.
Different.
That's the final boss right there.
Yep.
You know
Here
what
we
you
go.
must do. Quick
Here
save
we go.
first, please. Do that first, baby. F6 that shit. Hell yeah. Time to end the meme.
It's time to end the best day ever at Black Mesa.
Yep. Time to abort this baby.
Beating the giant boss, baby.
Getting a lot of boss baby vibes from this.
You know something?
What?
I hate Boss Baby. I especially hate that dumb, stupid fuck Sam Raimi for Tobey Maguire.
You hate Tobey Maguire?
No.
Oh, okay.
Now this shit is like straight up fucking Trent Reznor shit from Quake.
Do you hate Tobey Maguire?
No, I don't. I actually quite liked him in the original Spider-Man movies. At least the 2 that I saw. I never saw the 3rd one.
What's the 3rd one?
What?
I said, what's the 3rd one?
Yeah. I will at some point. Just haven't felt compelled to. So everyone tells me it's the weakest of the 3.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's also really funny.
Yeah. I know all the memes about it, like, you know, the Bully Maguire memes and shit, but...
You get your rent or you fix this damn dog!
If I'm watching it for anything, it's just to see, like, the final Bruce Campbell cameo appearance in Spider-Man 3, because I know he has one in it. I just don't know what it is.
Bruce Campbell could have played Spider-Man.
Probably. I liked him in Burn Notice a lot.
He was great in Burn Notice.
He was based in that show. Yeah, that
Burn
show
Notice,
in general was very based.
Burn Notice is a great show.
It is. The only thing that held it back is it was a USA show. So
Yeah.
They couldn't go as hard as I could tell they wanted to. Everyone in it was excellent though. Like Jeffrey Donovan was great. The girl playing Fiona was awesome. And Bruce Campbell, of course, is Bruce Campbell. So.
All right. I am going to head out because I also have to be in a call soon and I need to rest. My batteries are dead.
All right, man. It was good
All
talking
right.
to you.
It was good talking to you, Tion.
Good talking to you. Peace.
Yep. See you later, man.
Later.
All right. Now we can abort this baby in peace. I don't think he's having a good time.
Shit.
Oh, yep, he's spurging. Oh, that didn't work. Fuck him up. You know what your problem is? You're not using your bee gun.
My bee gun.
You gotta use the bees. Not the bees!
Not the bees! Not the bees!
I don't know if I've told you this, but whenever you yell like really loud and it peaks your mic, the mic actually cuts out for a split second.
Yeah, I know.
Really into what you're saying. It's great.
Shit.
Shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a certified oh shit moment right there.
Help?
I don't know if you can probably guess from my sense of humor, but I have a thing for like memes that are almost like randomly generated and make no sense, but are still funny in some way because they're just so off color or off kilter. Like I found one the other day. I was like, I have to save this because I will never find this again. It was just it's a picture of a 2001 Chevrolet Suburban just like in a white void, and the caption just says, "This is a certified 2001 Chevrolet Suburban moment."
Lol.
I'm trying to think of just when would I ever use this as like a reaction to something? Like, when would I ever need this? Oh, he's not having a good time, is he? He's doing quite poorly there. Just have to hit him in the brain?
Yeah.
Is that how you end it? Nope. Almost. I'm getting flashbacks to the Kingdom Hearts stream where you had to fight Ursula.
There we go.
But like not
Got
nearly
it.
as annoying. Is he dead?
Yep. This is it.
Did he die?
This
Did
is
he
it.
died?
He's died. He died. He's been aborted.
That baby was clearly undercooked and had to go back in the oven for a little bit longer, if you know what I mean. Now we get to meet the G-Man.
Yes, sir.
And they can answer the age-old question, what does the G actually stand for? Will the world ever know?
Agonizing screaming from far away.
Oh, fuck.
Bye, bitch. Bye,
See ya.
Felicia.
Gordon Freeman in the flesh. Or rather, in the hazard suit.
Oh shit, it's a glowy.
I took the liberty of
That's what the G stands for. It stands for glowy.
It's the scariest man, the scariest creature in Half-Life of all.
As for the
Yeah, a
sword,
government agent.
I think you've earned it.
I don't blame you for saying that, because they're also the scariest creatures in real life, too.
Border world, Zen, is in our control. For the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed.
I think it's funny that he said I could keep the hazard suit, but I start Half-Life 2 without it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here, Mr. Freeman. I have recommended your services to my...
And now we get to play the exciting sequel to Half-Life 1,
and they have
Hunt Down the
authorized
Freeman.
me to offer you
Oh,
a
God.
job.
You
They
fucked
agree
up
with me
my
that
face.
You have limitless potential.
Gosh, the saga of that game is so funny to me.
Yourself a decisive man.
I can stream that. It could be a
Please
good
don't.
time.
Please don't. Please don't.
Are we talking like Silent Hill Homecoming levels of bad?
It's probably worse.
Otherwise, well, I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning. Rather an anticlimax after what you've just survived.
I forget, what's the correct choice here? It's to stay on the car, right? If you step out, he just kills you.
Time
No.
to choose.
Oh,
Because if you
what's
don't,
the right...
if you don't go into the portal, he just puts you a bunch of enemies and they just kill you.
Yeah.
Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead.
In about 5 years.
Status hired, awaiting assignment. Crowbar Collective. I get the name, it's the reference to the thing. I saw it and I clapped. I clapped when I saw it.
He said the thing! But yeah, that's it. That's Black Mesa.
It was definitely Black Mesa, I'll say that much. The whole game, I'll be honest, was a certified 2001 Chevrolet Suburban moment.
I have to say, I think I enjoyed playing that the second time around than I did my first time around on stream, because I streamed this before.
Well, obviously you did, because I wasn't there for the first one.
You're right, you probably weren't. I don't think we were actively talking around that time.
I don't think we were. It's a good thing you got me on now, because now the talent's actually here. You know what I mean?
Hey, I just play the game. You say the funny shit.
I say the funny, unhinged shit and make myself look like an idiot, but I'm very good at that. That's been a well-established fact since I started writing fan fiction, you know. Joel Nielsen did the sound and music.
Yeah, Joel Nielsen did all the music.
Joel, I appreciate your work. Joel, even if it's very obvious, you wish you could just suck off Trent Reznor the entire day. I don't blame you for that though, because most of us also feel that way. So, it's natural, I guess. Justified, some might say.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. I'm thinking,
It was a moderate amount of fun at the minimum.
I'm thinking about streaming either Doom 3 or Doom 2016 next.
That is a choice. I'm leaning towards 2016 personally, just because it's a more fun game and a better game than Doom 3 is, in my opinion. I don't know.
I think I'm thinking more Doom 2016.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about Doom 3 because somebody released this really cool reanimation mod for all the weapons.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
now, would you be playing? So I'm guessing you'd be playing either the BFG edition version or put the mod on that lets you use a flashlight.
Oh, I'd be playing the BFG edition version. Fuck playing the fucking bog standard version.
The base game version. It's like, dude, how do you release a game that is that obviously flawed? You know?
I don't know. Devs seem to do it all the fucking time.
Yeah, well, it's like base game Doom 3 is almost unplayable for the sole reason that you're constantly juggling your flashlight and your gun, which is unforgivable.
Yeah, and
then the BFG, and then it's instantly fixed by either installing the mod, which came out within the first week of the game being released, by the way, or just playing the BFG edition, which just lets you do that by default.
And I don't think there's anybody who unironically will fucking defend not having that mod on or playing the BFG edition over.
See, the thing is, I can understand, a horror game making you do that, right? Like you have to juggle between having your light out or having your gun out. That makes sense. Thing is, it's not a horror game. It's a fucking Doom game.
It's a fucking Doom game.
Yeah. See, like Cry of Fear kind of did something like that, where you have to juggle your gun and your light, but you can dual wield, so you can have your gun in one hand and your light in another. The only trade-off is the light's not as intense in your offhand as it is when it's in your main hand, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Minnie. Well, we'll meet up next Saturday, and I'll get the Doom 2016 stream ready.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
We get to celebrate the 250th anniversary of kicking Britain's ass.
Yes, sir. By playing a game where you kill demons, aka the British.
Yes. Set in Hell, a.k.a. the UK.
UK.
Looking forward to it. I hope Chad is as well. All right, chat. We're done for today. Thanks for coming out and watching us, for anyone who's still here.
Yep. Thanks for coming out. Minnie, thanks for coming out. And I'll see you next Saturday.
Yep. See you all next Saturday. Have a good one, guys. And you as well, Joey. I'll see you next Saturday, too.
See you next Saturday, Minnie.
Yep. Take care, man.